Yeah,
I don't remember a Star Wars opening crawl.
I feel like it has to have been there, otherwise this is absolutely insane. Maybe not, maybe this is added.
I'm just like, one, this wouldn't be the easiest thing to do on the Genesis.
No.
Two, this seems a little insane because it doesn't match the tone of, like,
yeah,
none of it's Star Wars adjacent. Thank you, Solid Scorpion, for subscribing to Tier 1. I really did not expect the Star Wars text crawl. Okay, I'm gonna let people on Twitter know we're live.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, this is completely
just kind of normal.
Yeah, like what you would expect.
Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Let me throw this up. Boom. Okay.
All right.
And
check out the system settings. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. And still nothing much in here. You know, they announced this game in the U.S. market, talking about how it had voice acting, and it's like, you didn't even get English voice acting. Why'd you make a big deal of it?
oh yeah, that's right. They just did tout that it had voice acting, and that's a big deal, but then it wasn't in English.
Yeah, so it's like, cool.
But yeah, hi everyone. I feel like our viewer icon's very fitting.
Yeah.
But so is our chat background.
Definitely.
Yes, I feel like they're both the correct energy for us giving this game a chance. Worth noting,
game code provided by
whoever published this. I just received an email from a service that we integrate into that's like, hey, they're giving out keys for this. And I said, okay, sure, we would love to cover that. And then I looked over the thing, and it was like, we're not other companies, not going to name names, so we don't have any insane requirements. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just put a thing on screen that says that, you know, we got a game code, right? And that'll be fine. You can't miss that. It's in the corner of the gameplay. If you're not looking at the game, what are you doing? Thank you, Artsy Side, for subscribing at Tier 1.
No. I left it too long.
Tier 1 subscribers, or as I call them, the Pay the Rent gang.
Yes.
And thank you, Shark, for congratulating me on convincing a person to let me pay them to live indoors. I hope this is good too, Feel.
I really do.
I love... Okay, so this is insane, right?
What's up?
Wonder Boy lives in this weird slot in my brain of these games are delightful, and I can't wait for the day where I just crack open the whole series and really play the shit out of them. That day hasn't come yet. I feel like it will come soon.
Right.
Like by the end of this year, for certain.
That one was really dancing. I didn't expect this to have autoplay and cutscenes.
And thank you, the Flandy, for subscribing. Yes, the 57 viewers gang.
Oh wow, we're actually building a hype train.
Like a gunshot that went off at the beginning of the stream. They're like, hype train now? Wow, this is higher res than Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, it is. No nos.
I'm not upset about Virtua Fighter at all. This is the remake of the 4th Wonder Boy game, which is, what is it? Wonder Girl?
I don't even see. I think it's a Wonder Boy, Asha and Monster World.
But yes, this is a remake of the Sega Genesis game that never came over.
Which didn't it get something where it came over?
Somebody did a translation eventually, and we played a little bit of that. It was very cool, so I'm excited. It did come over, Dan, says Feel.
Like
I don't think
recently?
I don't think it actually did though. I think it just had a translation. It was a translation on PS3. Was it sold by itself? Huh. We just played a ROM hack translation. You ever think about your childhood and all those conversations you had with your dad next to precipitous cliff?
Okay, down is the block.
Down.
Yeah, which I believe is authentic.
I think so. Thank you, Italo the First. I'm very excited. We're still getting everything moved in to that house. I don't have many things, but it still takes a while. Almost all of my things are in Bob's living room. Like, damn near all of it. Thank you, Faye. The lines for her fingers coming off of her hand is... Oh my god. I'm glad they put in the effort to have the excited booty jiggle. Or booty wiggle, I guess, is more accurate, to opening chests.
Yes.
Characterizes. It's important. This is important. Now she has the courage to go on her journey.
What does it do? Okay.
Why's she so sad? I don't want you to have adventures and be cool. Use it when your life is in danger. It's a Winchester.
She needs to say my sojo.
Yes, okay, we both immediately thought that. Somebody should look it up and see if that's because yeah,
it's funny seeing in some of these game events recently. That same developer, Platine
Depositifu.
God, I'll never be able to get that right. Releasing a new game, so they're showing up at these events with super dumb gear,
really?
Which is like you're playing as some maid with a giant iron ball.
Okay, I actually haven't seen their new game. Yeah, Platine Depositif fucking rules. They make the good shit. They, as though it's not one person.
So did that save? What did he say it did? Oh, it heals me, okay.
It's funny because your ponytail has physics, but it mostly engages in the last, like, 2 inches.
Yeah, no, it's because it's all going toward there, because all of it seems to work with physics, but then it goes crazy at the end, because that's what's...
Yes. It's more like a snake.
Oh, I can't do a stab down. And a stab up into there.
Yeah, I think this looks a lot better than the trailers that first came out. But I do love the other Wonder Boy thing and how its visual stylings are for sure.
Yeah, I think this has the better design, so it would have been cool to see this in that style.
Yes, that would have been neat. Asha.
I never expect camera angle changes.
That's fair. It's kind of weird.
Oh, you're more villagers.
I like the fast loading. Like, if you're gonna have loading in a game like this, I'd prefer it be lightning fast.
Yeah.
Ah, well, there you go.
Huh.
Things sure are convenient these days. Thank you, everyone, for the level 1 hype train.
Nice.
Enjoy the emotes. God, they really are on point with the animal emotes. Thank you.
Let's see, where is this alleged save feature? System menu? Save, yeah, okay.
There we go.
This is a fancy menu. I did not expect that.
I didn't expect 12 save slots.
No, I didn't either.
How's the moving going, Dan? I've spent many hours moving, yet I still live in a house that barely has things in it. You gather energy every time you attack an enemy. Once you have enough, you can unleash a powerful magical hit attack.
Magical hit!
Thank you, VRC6, for subscribing for 23 months.
So what's the magical hit button? Oh, R2. Okay.
R2, okay. I'm like looking at the face buttons like, none of these. But yeah, today was assembling a bed frame, assembling a bed box, put on said frame.
There's a platinum.
And then moving a bunch of stuff. Really?
Yes. I figured there wouldn't be just because.
Yeah, it only has 21 trophies.
Yeah.
How could you tell it had a platinum?
It was the first thing in there.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a bronze. Oh, okay. I, for some reason, only saw the second. Okay. Wow. 21 trophies in it. Okay, alright.
Virtua Fighter doesn't have platinum. I was pretty upset. They didn't put anything in the game, though, so I get it.
It's too bad they didn't do the quest mode.
Yeah, it seemed
Quest
crazy.
mode in Virtua Fighter 4 was like a really definitive moment for me for seeing what fighting games could have.
Right.
And then the PSP version of Tekken 5 did a very similar mode. And I was like, this is a great mode. Fight these arcade-derived, real player-based AIs and get accessories for your characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's such a good idea for a fighting game mode.
Oh, I can also just use L1 to hold the shield up. That's good.
And then we stopped it. Tekken 6 was also on the PSP. So that was pretty good. Virtua Fighter doesn't have a platinum. It doesn't have rollback. What does it have? It has a really weird redesign of numerous characters. Jackie Bryant's hair looks both more real and both fake. Like, it's both. It looks realer, but also faker at the same time. Also, it looks like his face had plastic surgery. I don't know how else to describe it. His nose looks fake.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got a rough time.
Out of memes today. Just take the money.
Oh my god. Aussie is Winter here. I believe that was the name that popped up. Aussie Winter is here. Donated 50 Australian dollars.
Ooh, Jesus.
Well, thank you very much. Krungle Spun resubscribed and said congrats on the house, Dan. I am very, very thrilled, and I'm very, very happy to set things up the stream. Because every day we stream, it takes a good chunk of time to get ready. No matter what, because we have to break everything down. Every time. I wonder how these load times are on Switch.
Yeah, or in PS4, because we're playing on PS5. We're giving this as much boost as we can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just like everything else, companies tell us, like, hey, it's way easier to get a PS4 code. You're way more likely to get a code if you ask for a PS4 code. I'm guessing Nintendo's just hard to work with.
Right.
I have no idea, though. This actually looks less slippery than the Genesis original, curiously. I do remember the game feel in the Genesis original not being perfect.
Right.
But I can't remember much else.
But yeah, there is a little bit of slip, as you see, like when I turn around, there is a little bit of that, but it's not bad.
Right.
Like, I didn't think the Genesis one was super bad either.
No, it wasn't terrible.
Watch out for mushrooms.
How much for a 24/7 Banny cam? I don't even know where Banny's going to hang out in that house. She still hasn't been transferred. We're hoping to do that before E3. And then Tosh can keep her company so she doesn't lose her mind while I'm here constantly for E3.
Right.
How many cameras are you going to set up in the HQ, Dan? At very least 2. Because we have this 4-camera input functionality. So I was gonna do 2. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, I have magical hit. Magical hit. That wasn't too great.
No, that didn't seem very magical. How long until you can stream from the new house? Well, it's gonna be after E3. I'm hoping. What is the last day of E3? The 15th?
It's a Tuesday. I don't know the date.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds like. Let me get this. Yeah, that would end up about then. Yes, that is exactly right. Tuesday is the 15th. Okay, so yeah, I'm hoping maybe by the 20th. You know?
Maybe.
Because we get to prep, like, I can start moving the retro stuff over there.
Yeah.
The CRT is more involved, but I can move all the retro consoles and the things that hold them in advance. Will you take cute pictures of Banny as she gets acclimated to the new house? Of course. Thank you, Buster Swordboy, for rating with a party of 6. Hello, everyone.
Cool.
We are checking out Wonder Boy, Asha in Monster World. And then there was a 4 in the original, but we're dropping that because it was Monster World 4.
I mean, this version has that too.
Okay, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys know? What's up, Bob?
The shield was not as effective as I had hoped.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say usually isn't.
Yeah. Oh, is it gonna change directions? Oh my god, weird.
What? But I'm sure you just continue to run into the background in a straight line, right?
Probably.
Oh.
Let me save before it does anything super weird.
No, that was me doing stuff over here.
Okay, it's one. I just keep holding up.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I figured.
It's interesting, but weird.
Yeah, they probably should have made a smaller, more dedicated path to give you that concept.
Yeah.
Like, even just put grass to the sides, like heavy grass.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Yeah, I forgot.
But that was actually pretty decent looking.
Wow. Congratulations. See, the funny thing is we were actually going to, like, Bob was going to buy this. But our schedule was kind of slammed, and we were like, you know, he could buy it. We could probably find time to stream it. And then
Multiple booty shakes? Okay.
Yes. She's really excited this time. This time, it's for keeps. But then I checked at the last second, and it turned out that we were able to get a code through a service we use. So that was cool. Hello, Dan and Bob Video Games of danbobvideogames.com, says Lump Lord. Well, hi. Watching footage of the Switch version right now, the load times are approximately, or only about 3 to 4 seconds, surprisingly. That is pretty surprising. I'm glad they kept that in check.
Right.
I feel like once you get used to a PS5, the Switch's loading gets even more insane. Because the PS4 already loaded faster than the Switch on most games.
Right. Like, I was playing that Emiya cooking game for Face Day Night. Those load times are rough.
Mm. Okay, people are saying it's 30-ish frames per second on Switch.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
It's very sad.
Who knows? Maybe the Switch Pro, which is real, will be able to do something about that and give me 2 more executive producers.
Yes. Wow. I keep expecting to be able to do a slide or something. So I keep hitting down.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't expect down to pull out a shield in a video game. You expect it to crouch,
Right.
at very least. I'm losing it over. Is this the voice actress for Buddy from Buddy Must Die? Because she sounds so much like her. It's killing me.
I don't think so, because I could have sworn they said they got some famous idol or something.
Okay.
But it is shockingly similar.
It is. It really is.
Oh, there's the locked door. Okay. Don't have anything to say about that? Okay.
No. Dan warned us when we got the PS5 how hard going back would be. Oh, yeah, no, this is... If you think it's bad now in the first half a year of owning a PS5, imagine 5 years from now going back to anything before now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough.
I mean, Killzone 2 had load times that were like... What do you think those were? Like 14 seconds or something?
It felt long. It felt very long.
And we were just like, wow, that was Jen, huh? It's kind of funny. Hopefully the GTA they make for the next gen will properly utilize these SSDs to just not have insane load times for the first time ever.
That would be neat, for sure.
That would be groundbreaking. I've had an SSD on my computer for 5 years, and the last few years have been rough with the Switch. Oh yeah, absolutely. The PS5 made me realize just how bad the PS3 really was. I spent most of that gen,
Jesus,
pretty annoyed over how bad the PS3 was, but you know, it really hits you hard once progress is made, right? A lot of people, they can't imagine better. They just need to see it and experience it, and then have it taken away. Don't forget, Bob, you have magical hit.
Oh, I do have magical hit.
I've seen people play GTA 5 on PC and comparing it to Xbox One. I honestly can't tell the difference.
Jesus, that does a lot of damage.
I don't know how you couldn't, but... Because GTA 5 on PC runs at 60, on console it runs at 30. Like, that already is a huge freaking difference.
Yeah.
I don't miss the load times for 7th gen. So many games were unbearable. Yeah, it's a real shame, but luckily things are better now. I mean, we're faster than a second load time on this, which I think is great. As I said multiple times in multiple streams and podcasts, it's not about making a hard to program for thing like direct storage that makes things better. It's about making a really simple system that when you make a game for that system, right, an API for that system, where when the game tells it, hey, load a thing, it just does it really fast. That's what's important. It's important that everything gets better.
Yeah.
Not just AAA.
All that cash.
Not saying that the Series X doesn't have, like, a fast SSD. Like, the comparisons already show it's within a certain range of the PS5. It's not as unhinged as the PS5, but it's obviously way better than a hard drive.
Right.
It's obviously way better than a cheap SSD. Except for when doing backup. Hey, Twisted Sin.
Okay, they go down.
There we go. Modders fixed GTA 5's load times. Was that the load times that insane thing came out about, where it was just hitting up a thing that made absolutely no sense that many times?
These platforms look super weird.
No, really. They look like something you would have made on the Super NES and thought was cool. Like, I could see Kirby having these, but the color choice would be a little different. Like red and white.
Yeah, I do feel like
and they would have been pre-rendered sprites.
In this section were very strange looking to begin with, like when we played it.
You're like,
yeah, it's super strange to see that translated to 3D.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Yeah.
I always prefer a game have a run button over double tapping.
I wonder if it does, because where they give you a button for shield.
Nope.
Maybe you can set one.
Specifically online load times. Yes. Yes, that's right. the online load times got fixed because that was the one where, man, I can't remember what it was doing, but it was absolutely unhinged.
Oh, that's yeah, because it's not like it has good load times just in general.
Yeah, the online mode specifically had a bloated code for booting and loading and everything. Thank you, Twisted Sin, for the 3 gift subs. And everyone enjoy the bannies
Hopefully
as a part of the pay rent gang.
Yes.
Well, you did get one blue heart.
Weird.
Da, 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 da. I'm sorry, so Barry, you don't seem to have the banny. So Barry yells, "What happened?" You know all the shit.
Yeah, right. Weird. The analog stick is set to auto run.
Oh,
Huh.
that makes sense because you tilt it a little to move slowly.
Yeah, okay.
So that's an advantage of analog controls.
Whoa, no!
Oh, they tricked you.
They sure did.
You ever just put your save file in a jar? Yes. It's where it belongs. Man, I was watching Bob play Genshin before we went live, and those load times on fast travel is absolutely insane.
Yeah. No, that's ludicrous.
It's like a second and a half of even. Most of that's fading.
Yeah. And there's some things that aren't loaded in the background, but they're coming pretty quick.
Yeah, no, like who cares? Like you get to start playing. Yeah, I was like, this is some Donkey Kong Country stuff, isn't it? You ever just have your sub run out mid-stream? Says Soapberry J. Resubscribing currently on a 3-month streak.
Nice.
Thank you, Soapberry.
As we always say, subscriptions help us more than YouTube ever could.
That's the catchphrase. That's the Gigaboots catchphrase. What boss? What?
I don't know. Oh my god, how far back is this? Okay, it's just down here.
This should be the catchphrase of every YouTuber turned streamer. But then we'll lose all sense of identity. Oh no. What a sad catchphrase. Yeah. A slot machine.
What the heck is this?
Sorry, what? I don't speak whatever that is.
What is?
I guess you could fill your hearts to get. I mean, obviously you want to get the cheapest one because then you would only have 1 heart missing, and it's a third the price. Because 3 hearts.
Oh yeah.
Unless it just doesn't fill blues, that would be insane. Okay.
I'm wondering what this is.
I don't know, but I bet it's great.
Sure.
We're not gonna tell us even.
Medicler.
Oh, hey,
of
look
the
at
3
that.
hearts.
This is your backup in case things get real bad.
I have 2 potions that restore all my hearts.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess we'll get new off all of these. That's cool.
Is this PS4 or Switch? This is the PS4 game being played on the PS5, and as I said before,
Game code provided by
the publisher. Man, Shantae ripped this the fuck off. What? No. Ooh.
You know, we never even made it to this boss when we played it the other time.
No, we put it down by now. I feel like the text in town went a lot slower.
Yes, it did.
Also, it was on a roulette, and it's been... Oh, I actually did not start the stream timer.
That magical hit. Okay, she can just stab right through that shield. Oh, no, no, no. We'll just use that real quick. Yeah, I wish I had a like backdash sort of thing, 'cause it feels like some of this is designed around that of like, oh, if you could back off a little bit instead of the shield that don't do anything.
I love them doing the rainbow hue shift. That's really good.
That was good.
I loved that, unironically. Now, wait a second. Oh, you missed one.
I missed one, yeah.
In the Tower of Silence. Oh, that's... Well, it doesn't feel as bad as Crash.
No.
That's the important thing. Please just have one of them in there. That was a... Is that a bronze or a gold?
That looks like a gold.
Am I insane? That looked like a gold.
They're like, we played our game, here's a
Yeah,
gold.
you get 8... I'm starting to get jealous of Bob. He's the one who got this code on his account.
Obtain the magical lamp.
Have a good night, Zebo.
What's this? Go on, use the lamp. I don't know.
Power Protoman says, so this first area is the only place that you can't backtrack to.
Why do you put that curse on me?
Yes, oh, Gordo, weirdly enough, it does have a platinum. And thank you, Salmon Sandwich. Salmon Sandwich, I changed your name. Just throwing ideas out there. You could make it Sandwich. It would, you know, alliteration. Anyway, Salmon Sandwich for the sub. What in the world is this game? Oh,
That was pretty fancy looking.
it's a 3D version of a Genesis game in a storied franchise. It inspired Shantae, can you tell? Well, this remake may let you backtrack. You sure as hell couldn't in the original, says Zeros. Okay.
You just acquired a...
Acquirda is the more powerful spell version of acquired.
Testament to your status as the warrior.
The tone deaf version of the songs are really good. The Royal Palace of Rapadagna. It. Why did it have it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he's supposed... No, that's Dan, you're being too generous.
Then you will be accepted as a warrior and perhaps admired by the people the world over. Also, for now, at least, I will serve you, my new master.
You'll serve me, your new master? That's very generous. Not sure how he's gonna feel about that, but... Oh my god, Salmon Sandwich did change their name to Salmon Sandwich. Making positive change in the world. Man, that's the second time that's happened. It's Gustavo Borealis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Salmon Sandwich. That's really great. I always thought that the Wonder Boy series were really inspired by Dragon Quest. Oh, no. They started about at the same time. Maybe, though. Dragon Quest is ancient.
Dragon
it's like
Quest is ancient.
85?
Are you ready to go now?
Original Japanese release of Dragon Quest versus the first Wonder Boy game that's kind of RPG-ish.
Should I say no and just go look for that orb?
So somebody said in the remake,
Then it might.
you can re-travel back to every area except for the first. In the original, you couldn't even backtrack at all. If you say no, maybe he will dump your ass in this Tower Spirit. Maybe we find out right here, right
let's see
now.
what he does. No.
Oh, that's mean. He's getting less and less amused by you. This is getting dangerous.
It is.
You should say no again.
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm very curious.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what he does. I'm just still in this room. But
Okay.
What?
Can you jump off? And
Maybe that'll take. Oh, I thought this.
It just kicked you out of that screen. That's it. That's really funny. Oh my god.
Okay, I guess that we have to do that.
Yeah, either that or load your save to try to find the last blue thing. That's up to you, though. I don't know when you saved last.
Yeah, I think it was right before the boss.
Yeah, chat's okay with it.
Okay.
Somebody in chat already said it.
No.
Oh, cool. He just gets to the point immediately because he's like, I'm so tired of your shit. How's Banny handling the move? Banny hasn't moved yet. It's going to be early next week, so I'll let you know, J-Rack. And thank you for resubscribing. Yeah, no, that is fantastic. I really do love that.
But where else in this place could it even be?
Power Protoman says, so I know which one you missed. Care to tell us? I'm gonna assume it doesn't drop one in here if you kill them, because I'm pretty sure you killed them all.
Right.
Banny, Dan is not breaking the news to Banny that they have a new place. No, whenever I go see Banny, she's very
I
sick.
bet it's down there.
I would assume. Go back to the start of the tower and go left. You got this, Bob. Chat's with you. We all believe in being strong here on this channel.
Yes.
Everyone's okay with it. Bob, Mega Man Maker taught you nothing.
Yeah, apparently. I don't psychotically check enough.
No, yeah, exactly. It was Game Boy Mega Man. It was a Gigaboots Mega Man Maker ploy. Yeah, no. Oh god, that's where the last puzzle piece in Astros was for me. Man, I'm really excited for the next time I play through Astros.
So I could jump down through that. What?
Yeah, I thought you could. Can you not?
It's not letting me.
Oh no. Well, at least we have the magic. Oh wait, no. You should have made a second save file.
Yeah, you're right.
After the boss.
I think that there might be a part in here that just drops me. No?
No. I think it dropped you back in this top half. Yeah, no, Astro is incredible. I'm also very excited to see more from Team Asobi. I guess.
I can't believe they did this.
Oh, man.
Why would they do that? Why would they let me see it?
Okay, it's time to start
Try
the game
dying?
over. Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe. Let's go to those spikes.
Did you think GB and not think of Gigaboost? I think of Game Boy because I don't assume everything's about me. It was only when I noticed the 3 M's that I realized. Oh. Don't worry, Bob. You got this next speed run. FYI, Dan, the stream timer is still not up. That is correct.
Oh.
Should probably.
Oh no! Just like Goku.
Okay, so neither of those are gonna help you.
No.
I guess you just have to either redo the beginning, which people would be fine with, or continue playing the game normally.
I guess it's fine. There's probably a trophy for it, isn't there?
Oh, of course. Of course there's gonna be a trophy that's like, get all the blue things.
God, this is insane. This is the most unhinged we could be, was a stream that's supposed to be chipping games a chance of like, no, started again.
I mean, part of giving games a chance, right, is both giving a game a chance on its terms and your own. That's how I feel.
Sure, let's go back to the title screen.
Like, neither of us are going to be like, this game is made terribly because I needed to get every trophy. Like, we understand at some level.
Right.
This is not now how any normal person plays this. There we go. The stream timer's up.
Yeah, this is the first run after all.
Giving games a platinum. Yeah, I saw Mark Cerny got a platinum in Returnal. He beat me to it.
Oh, wow.
You know, I may have gotten that platinum before him if I didn't spend all that time trying to find a house. Perfect. What was it jumping off of that specific one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We could look at it. Let's see. Is it just kill yourself, or is it that specific ledge?
I assume it's to jump off a ledge, but it might be specifically that ledge. You can sort by earned. That's the easiest way to do that. View all details.
Tripped up right.
That's good. That's really good.
We did it.
That's really good. 2 out of 10 game bad because my brain works. Some journalists write reviews like that and feel so confident about it.
Yes.
Like every review of Battlefield Hardline that came out, it was like, I don't think it's good to do this game right now because now cops are bad. I'm like,
now?
What are you, Pat? I haven't listened to any of their stuff, so I don't know how much Pat's brainworms take over his opinions of games. Look at that Pat emo.
These cows, man. They're so coked out.
Are you serious? The Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap remake doesn't have a platinum.
Well, this game is
insane.
$35. Which is
Oh, that's true. That's much more expensive.
It's
That
real
other
hot.
game was $20. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Every good cop is fictional, like Commissioner Gordon or multiple teams of Power Rangers. I didn't know they had Power Rangers that were cops. This is not an invitation to tell me more about Power Rangers. Doggy Kruger is a cop. People told me he was cool. Fuckboy Slim in chat is asking other people to confirm that Pat refused to play Earthbound for the longest time because Jeff uses consumables as his main method of attacking. I am curious how your brainworms would begin to cope with that at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't use Jeff.
You have to use Jeff.
Yeah, some
This
point can you
isn't-
came out of your party?
I mean... No.
Okay.
I mean, you're a troop, right? You got... It's not... This ain't no Final Fantasy VI. It doesn't have like 10 main characters or something. You get to pick and choose.
You have to deal with Jeff in his horrible ways. There we go.
See, I know that Arc Seaside. I know that he has consumables as attacks, but you get a ton of money in the game, so it's fine. But Bob has a staunch no consumables ethos.
Which I've gotten better about. I probably would be able to deal with it. I think I even played a bit of that.
I always thought of it as it's ammo, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It would probably just really annoy me. I have to keep going but getting it. Like if they don't give you, say, a supply just from finding it in the environment.
I think you can do that too. Yeah, I think you find it.
Yeah, as long as it's something like that where they give it to you and you don't have to buy it.
I think you also have to buy it. Like at a certain point, if you're using him nonstop, you know.
Wait. You can hurt some enemies just by touching them. Weird?
Oh, well, it's not that one.
No, it's not
I can
that
guarantee that right now. This is a cool magical hit.
Yeah.
Is that a magical whiff? Is that a different button? Look at you getting all these trophies.
Jesus.
I don't even know what that one could have been.
I assume.
Oh, 3 down thrusts in a row. Wow. Well, this game gives us a lot of trophies, ergo I'm going to say this is definitely worth everyone's money. Hey, Di, thank you for rating us. How's everybody doing? How's it going? What were you streaming, Di? Oh, that's really cool. Big Nerd Sam points out Jeff has a system where if you sleep at an inn while Jeff has garbage, like it's a literal commodity, like it's a thing in that game, it's an item, has garbage in his inventory, he can use it to cobble together a consumable attack item. So he'll just craft it overnight. That's pretty good. Guilty Gear. I play fighting games with viewers every Saturday. I did remember that you do that weekly. I did not remember what day of the week because my life is constantly shifting in which part is the insane part of my week. See, this weekend, we have no cursed content to record.
Thank God.
I still have an episode of Cursed Committee to edit. Which I'm doing sometime very... Yeah, don't tell anyone. 168 people watching. But, you know. So which... Okay, learning Anji in anticipation for him in Strive next week. Okay, which Guilty Gear were you playing?
My bet would be that Steam...
Accent Core plus R?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the Ace Combat, you know?
Yeah, that one. Oh, is Dr. O in chat? What? Miss Dr. O. Hey, there's Dr. O.
God, man, we are so close to Guilty Gear. Dan.
Yeah, we're so
yesterday.
Close to Guilty Gear and integrate and what's up?
We need to play
we do. Absolutely. But look, this game just came out.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying this. I like the thought of us playing this game a lot.
And and I want people to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to know what this game is like, because honestly, the larger part of giving games a chance is either literally going back and giving a game a chance that everyone passed over then, or we think negatively of vaguely.
Right. And this
to give it another chance, or doing modern games that people aren't giving a chance by and large. And this, I feel like,
had a lot of negativity when it was first shown off too.
Yes.
So there's an extra layer of hey.
Yeah. Dan, now that you live in a house, are you going to clone yourself so you can make more content and edit at the same time? I mean, it's going to be easier for me to do things like that in that house. Just in general, because I can wake up and do a thing immediately, right? Like, it takes a while for me to get in a state where I can do things and get 2 bobs. So, it'll help. Also, we should have a permanent stream setup that doesn't need to be reset up every single time. Yes, content. I was watching Dr. O play that new Bomberman Battle Royale last night.
Oh yeah, I need to try that still.
I only caught a little bit of it before I just had to go to sleep because Dr. O was up streaming pretty late. Look at this cool room.
We got it.
I'm sure glad we came in this room instead of, going elsewhere. Yeah, that's a,
you know what? We're just gonna delete that.
I mean, obviously that's a worthless file now. Yes. What do you want? A doomed run? But yeah, that Bomberman Battle Royale does look pretty cool. I'm wondering when the next time Dr. O plays it is going to be, because I was really sad. See, Doctor, I don't have any of my systems at that new house. There's nothing in that house except for a TV from 2013.
Jesus.
And I hook my laptop up to it. That's it. So when I started heading home, and that's when Dr. O jumped into Bomberman Battle Royale, I was like, oh, if only I had the Switch or anything in my house. Because I have an internet connection. It looks really cool. Plus, it's cross everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's cross PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. Have a good night, Zootral. Thanks for hanging out. The only thing I'm excited about with E3 is Summer Games Fest and Square Enix. So Dan's house will be the GB HQ for the first time ever? No, Gigaboot started with my house being the HQ. Then I got illegally evicted. And not evicted for doing something illegal. I mean, evicted with an illegally short notice. But we're not going to get into that. I'm excited for everything because I love the good and bad of E3. Give me all the awful presentations. Do not pursue Lubu gets it.
Yes, that's been our stance. I mean,
Absolutely.
I woke up and I watched all the way through the Guerrilla Collective. I didn't go back and watch the rest of Indie Live. I was up for a good chunk of that, and I didn't feel like finding my place. But yeah, that's how into just give me the bad stuff too. I am. So much. Guerrilla Collective is terrible.
Yeah, of course it is. That's its job.
The two hosts have the worst chemistry I've ever seen.
Are they the same guys? From
yes.
Oh my god.
It's like, you guys have had a year to get better at this.
Did they have Greg Miller trick you into
No.
watching it like the other? They didn't
Greg
even have
Miller
that.
didn't
Okay.
even get rolled out.
All right. But yeah, I'm really excited for a lot of the conferences. I am always, and I stress this, like, you guys need to know this isn't a joke. I'm always excited for the PC show.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, PC was underrepresented at E3 because it's not a console. No one's bankrolling the PC show, but then they invented that, and I was like, this is great. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for everything. I legitimately, because if PC has a bad show, that doesn't mean anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Xbox has a bad show, that means everything. That hurts me. That feels bad. I'm hyped for Konami's huge reveals. Big moves this year. Yes. Big moves like canceling going to E3.
Yes.
I don't doubt that Konami's getting more and more together. But still. What were the highlights from previous PC gaming shows? Oh, okay.
There were none.
There meme-worthy things that are really funny, like, what was it, Lisa Su from AMD coming out and being like, here's our great computer. It uses our top-of-the-line stuff. And it's like, oh, cool. Is this a real PC people could buy? And she's like, not really. This insanely awkward energy of, why did you do any of this then? But no, they show a lot of cool things for games that I'm not necessarily aware of, and that in itself is a present, right? This last year has made me hopeful for them. Maybe riffing on them gives them power. You know? I think Konami has a deal with someone to show something at E3.
Probably.
Whether that's Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox. Who knows?
I fully expect something Konami related to show up.
Yeah, plus the PC gaming shows where Persona 4 got announced.
That's true.
Even though it leaked slightly before.
Yeah, it did.
But that doesn't matter. It was still a very hype moment. It was a feel-good moment for PC gamers. The only notable thing from the PC gaming show was the New Blood interactive bit. I don't even remember that. New Blood just had no effect on me.
Trying to remember what.
Wolfenstein.
Oh.
Wolfenstein New Blood.
Yeah, all that Wolfenstein stuff they did after 2 is just like mush.
I assume. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could that door all the way to the right not take you up to the platform to get the chest that you unlocked?
No,
you
it could actually go around this way.
Okay. Okay. Funny thing, I'm playing Persona 4 Golden on PS Vita right now. See, and that's a great way to play it. Like, the Vita's a really great platform. It's a shame it died. Because it wasn't a well strategically thought out or supported platform. But yeah. I'm really glad that's on PC. All I remember at the PC gaming show is the one where the big reveal at the end was a No Man's Sky port. I thought that was simultaneous PS4 and PC.
I did too.
Yeah, was it not?
Maybe it was an update for No Man's Sky?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely been shown there before.
3 more to go. Great.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've had some pretty good PC gaming shows in the past. It's not the worst conference. I think Ubisoft often has a worse conference than the PC gaming show.
It's usually just incredibly boring, but I think Tech 9 helps to liven it up.
Day 9.
Day 9.
Tech 9's a rapper.
Ah, yeah.
That one friend of our friend said someone ripped off him because he used a riff from an 80s song. And I can't remember what the 80s song was. At least I don't cringe at the jokes in the Ubisoft conference. What conference are you watching?
Yeah, I'm
What Girlwood necklaces are you not noticing?
God, they're nothing but cringe. Every year they have something like, I'm going to walk in the audience and ask us to make a meme with this random cosplayer. It's like, ow,
I think they're
ow.
rolling that. I think they're rolling that energy back a bit, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they have like the worst.
But yeah, no, I mean, we even have to, it's not even that it's just cringe. It also has, yeah, hashtag Girlwood. It's not even that it's just cringe. A lot of it is boring. Like, nobody's excited to see Just Dance.
Yeah. Okay, I think there was an extra one for going the wrong way down here.
I think you're right.
Yep, okay.
Yep, okay.
Oh, good luck. What did he want me to try against the boss?
Jumping. To hit its head.
What the... Yeah.
What if you didn't figure it out? Now, why can you go down through those?
I can
all
jump
of
through
them,
all through them except for
except
that one.
because they can't load it backwards, I guess.
I guess.
I can't evict hashtag Girlwood from my mind. Rent free, baby. I'm just saying, Ubisoft, not the best conferences, and PC Gaming Show has had neat things. Not the best things. You're not gonna buy the consumable healing item.
I have others. I had two
Okay.
going in.
Okay.
So,
Okay. You won't be able to use that thing to buy it ever again.
yeah, and that's fine.
Okay.
I'll have money to buy other things.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Was that all of them? I think Power Pro... Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. The blue hearts he's getting from collecting the blue swirls. He may get more red hearts at some point, but it will at very least be gotten through other methods. Or pink hearts, rather. But yeah, I'm very excited for E3, you know?
Yeah, it's always a very exciting thing. It was really sad that it didn't happen last year. That
Yeah.
we got destroyed and put into all these other weird little events.
That all went for way too long.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Gorilla Collective in the other show just went forever.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it's like, guys, narrow this down a little bit.
No.
You don't need to show everything.
First boss is in an old game only has having one attack syndrome. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't even normal for this time per se, because
Right.
like Castlevania came out way before this, and I feel like most of those bosses have 2 attacks. Maybe I'm wrong though. It's a good run.
All right, look at that. We got everything, guys. First try.
Now it's a great game. Before it was a terrible game.
Wow.
Wow!
Can I even save in here? No, they don't let me save. That's so weird. They're like, no, not this room.
That's true. The giant bat does just dive at you in Castlevania 1. You planning on playing the whole game?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. How long is it? We might do it accidentally. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Leaves for 2 hours.
This is just... It's like, I can't stop. Dan's not back yet. Yes, I understand. Are you ready to go now? Okay, yeah, sure. Dan's gonna miss an important story. I think he'll be okay. Oh my god! I should have waited for this amazing cutscene. Oh, you're just gonna keep replaying this level. Yeah, of course. Doc. This is the Royal Spring. The town is to the east, the palace is to the west. Let's save now that we're here. That Lamputated Tower of Silence will prove that you deserve to be a warrior. Now go before the queen with great pride. The palace is close by. What if I say no and go to the other way? Will it stop me? Can I not go to town yet? IGN gave this a 5 out of 10? What? That seems insane.
That is so fucking bullshit. Man. Everybody says they want AA, but then the moment they see it, they have a shit fit.
Yeah, like, it's too expensive.
Even if I thought a game was too expensive, that wouldn't lower it by that many fucking points. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that seems insane. Okay, this is really strange. Oh, am I in the background out here now? Whoa. This is interesting. I feel like something's supposed to be back here.
Soapbear says it's almost like game reviews are garbage. Yeah, I hope no one makes a hilarious joke article about how reviewers suck. Because then every journalist would team up to say that they're a toxic comedy site and they used to be funny, but now they're terrible because they're making fun of them instead of game publishers.
Yeah. Man, that sure was some copium. Okay, can I... If I can get to the right here, I could go do more. But I cannot.
Oh, fuck off! Those aren't even good criticisms! Hey, Bob, I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
From the review from IGN. This formerly 16-bit classic retains everything that fans loved about the series back in 1994. Unfortunately, it is no longer 1994, and this dedication to old-school platforming fundamentals makes Asha's adventure a museum piece rather than a triumphant resurgence.
Wow.
Fuck off.
This plays like an old video game. Those are bad.
Fuck off.
God, that's insane.
Fuck off. Bearded Man suck. That's a good name.
God, I'm like, I wonder if it was one of those things where they farm out the review.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have a clip for this one moment.
Fuck you.
I need to make like a turbocharged version of that, like Rig does, with his, Hans
Jesus.
10s or whatever.
Right.
And then put it up for channel points. That'd be funny. Some stereo panning. Rig is so good at that shit, and he doesn't even know. Like, he doesn't realize how on top of it he is. Yes, friend of the show, Mr. Feel. Yeah, I don't know. Game reviews are so subjective.
Alright, I guess we should go see the Queen. There's nothing to do in town other than that, it seems.
Dan, I got a Stream Deck XL for my birthday. I'm fucking jealous. How difficult is it to make a soundboard with it? It's simple. It's dead simple. You
Yes.
literally boot the app. It has a thing that says play sound. You click and drag.
Ooh. Oh my god. Look how close I am to buying this consort. This Queen better give me some money. Wait,
They're both the same damage. I'm guessing.
but it
wait.
activates after...
What is attack power 4?
A MH, magical hit was attack power of 4, can be activated after just 4 hits. Okay.
Oh man,
And then-
using MHS shortening.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, so that's attack power 4. What's the other one? Oh, it takes twice as many
Yeah,
charges.
it takes 20 charges to do it, so you get to do it more often.
I mean, it would certainly help for a boss fight.
Yes.
Gonna go to Build-A-Bear, make that a custom sound, find a cat in a shark outfit, ba-bam, says Tosh.
Jesus. Okay, these Okay, he's just resistant to certain
You
elements.
Shark has a Stream Deck XL too? Okay, I'm checking Amazon right now.
I was like, are they just in stock now? Is that what's up?
Last I checked, they weren't in stock, and I was really sad because, man, this normal size is insanely limiting. I didn't realize how much I would be relying on this thing. And having way more keys, yeah, it's in stock. Why is it in stock during the most expensive month of my life?
Yeah, that's rough.
Bob?
What's up? Do you want me to buy that for you?
No. God, no. Bob, you bought the Order of Right stuff, clearance stuff. That was only 16 bucks, but still, that was a box full of fucking manga. Or maybe it was 30 bucks, I don't know. But it's just like, guys, this month has been the most expensive month of my life by like 6-fold easily.
Yeah.
Like, take the second place month where I bought a camera probably, and then multiply that by 6. Dan, they're just touchscreen tablets under the hood.
Yeah.
That doesn't... So what? I can't make one.
Right.
I would love to make one. Your criticism of them being overpriced is completely valid. Unfortunately, they're selling it for the value it provides me. And this thing is insane. I can only fit 5 different layouts on here, which is important. Because we need to do that sometimes. Where we take the chat between us. Let me reposition that to the middle because it was designed for a completely different style stream. Okay. Then we need that. We need that. We need to fade to black sometimes. We need a full cam sometimes so you can see I'm drinking an Arnold Palmer. And I got a birthday bag full of dried mushrooms in the background. And you got that. And I need this add button that I almost never press. And then I need to be able to hit this to go.
Game code provided by
The publisher.
I didn't know they made an app. That's what he's saying now. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has a shitload of latency, though.
Probably.
And also means I now have to have another large device. Like,
Yeah, that thing properly props itself up and feels solid.
Right.
Which is very nice.
like even though I'm supposed to get your old iPad,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to prop it up on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's a valid thing, right? I don't know why they have a custom can for Circle K for Arnold Palmer. I don't know why that happened or when that happened or why that happened. Please tell me Peach and Zelda's daughter could be your girlfriend. Man, that'd be good.
Oh, they're talented back there.
Yeah, they are. You must swear to double space. Oh my god, Bob, you fucking nail on the head. The person who reviewed this for IGN isn't an IGN employee. He's only reviewed this, Trackmania, and that Samurai Jack game. And he gave that Samurai Jack game
Donating
an
to
8.
the stream deck and / or whatever, Dan should actually be using this money for fund.
Yeah, that's...
Thank you, Suzu Shira, for the $20.69.
Man. But yeah, that's why you can't be okay with IGN. You have to be okay with them being made fun of. They're always doing that. All of these sites are now.
I mean,
There's
they always have been.
Yeah.
GameSpot did it in the 90s. It's just called a freelance writer.
Yeah. They have no quality control at all.
Right. Yeah, it's nuts. Anyways, thank you, Suzu Shiro, for the $20.69. I'm sorry, I didn't want people to feel pressured to donate for a Stream Deck XL. I'm scared if I don't order it soon, it will disappear again for months on end.
Yes, I get that.
U-Shark says, yeah, I'm gonna buy this game now. Thanks for giving this a chance, Giga Boys. Somebody clip that and send it to the publisher.
Whoever that might be.
Because it had 3 names at the beginning. It might have been Inin or the other 2. I didn't remember the other ones. Their names were not as interesting. So you're defeating level 5?
Yeah.
That's rough. Fucking jealous much? I miss game trailers immensely.
Oh yeah.
Easy Allies was great, but it wasn't the same thing. Dan, with you being a spice lover, I have to ask, what's your opinion on Tony Shisheri seasoning? It's good.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to be like... There's no, like, equivalent of tone deaf for food, right? You have to have, like, styrofoam tongue to not like Tony Shisheri. Tony Shisheri is excellent. My Cajun stepfather used it all the damn time. Excellent stuff. Well, technically says I passed out. How's the game?
It's been pretty fun so far. It's not great, but
It's a really enjoyable romp
yeah.
so far. That's a Pokemon.
Where?
It's got the leaks.
Oh
Bird.
yeah. He's Duckman.
Yeah.
The Pokemon.
When is Duckman showing up on Cursed Content? That thing's definitely fucking cursed.
It's heavily cursed.
It draws too thick of thighs and too huges of asses on way
God,
too
it
many women to
does,
not be
doesn't it?
cursed. Duckman's attracted normal human women a lot in that show, if I remember correctly, and that just seems...
He's beating Sonic the Hedgehog to the punch.
Could you imagine if the princess in Sonic 06 was drawn like a Duckman woman? Jesus Christ.
Nah, no, the world's not ready for that.
One man's cursed is another man's blessed. Yeah, I'm aware. Dan, Duckman sounds like you would find it in Fields likes.
So I cannot buy these.
If you subtracted the Klasky Supo look from it, maybe. Oh yeah, no, Duckman's hilarious. I enjoy that show. That doesn't mean it's not cursed.
Right.
It's absolutely cursed.
Oh, does this let me go all the way to the back? Yeah. Get all that extra stuff.
Can you make Duckman and Sonic Forces? I'd be surprised if you couldn't.
This is such a weird feature.
I get why it would exist on the Genesis.
Right.
Luckily, you can back travel. So that way, if you don't find them all somehow. Would definitely rather get this than Biomutant. I would love to give Biomutant a chance. I should. You know what? I'm gonna check our game email, the one I barely check. Because, with our stuff, guys, we really don't cover things based on what can we get for free. We really just cover things we want to cover, and if we can get it for free, that's fucking swell.
Right.
So I almost never check that email. Let me see if the people... Let's see. Hmm?
Having to go all the way back to the right to do this. You can definitely feel the Shantae here. What's up, Dan?
Okay, well, I'll cop to it. So it's available for us to apply for a key for Biomutant.
Okay.
But now we have to choose which platform. And we know the Xbox One is just better than PlayStation because it actually does a series upgrade.
I forgot about that. That's so weird that they don't have one for PlayStation.
Yeah, they were saying something capped it. Like, they couldn't figure out there was a technical problem.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say just say Xbox.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I worry that the Xbox will be destroyed by the time we get the code.
I think we'll be able to solve that
Okay.
by that time through other means, if necessary.
Okay, so we don't have...
A double jump.
Yeah, we don't have a double jump yet. I assume that we get that one of those weird things.
It's 2021. I assume you get a glider.
Maybe. What else was I gonna check? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Though, I'm like, our audience won't have the Xbox, so...
Oh, are you saying? I mean, I'm okay with doing PS4.
Yeah, whichever you want. I'm not like dedicated to having one or the other, given the chance.
Let me see if they have any notes about it.
I guess giving it the best chance is what's important, so we should do the Xbox. Unless, there's less chance of us getting that code.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, never mind. PS4. They literally say, we are out of Xbox keys.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Nothing else in this town, but I did find enough money to actually buy that sword. So that's cool. Wait, did I just find back the sword? I did. I mean, the Xbox is still getting executed for sure. Now that Amber's in the house, it's...
Yeah, no, it's easier than ever. In fact, I tweeted that fucking... I tweeted that image of the tools, and they're so impressive. Somebody already went, "Hey, Dan, my dad needs an axe. What's that thing you have?" And I'm like, I haven't even hit anything with it yet. It could be garbage.
Right? We don't know.
Also, it's not really an axe. It's a split sledge, I think. I would have to look up the names. We spent a long time doing the research on that and finding calibers of them that I was satisfied by. Okay, so equipment is how you raise your pink cards. That's cool.
That is cool.
Should ask Jason about axes. Oh, die, you have no idea about aggro.
I mean,
people see him in a skin and they're like, haha, I bet aggro owns that axe. I'm like, yeah, he owns that axe, and the next 3 you're about to see him pull out of nowhere. They're like, what? The fuck does this man have this many things? And I'm like, don't worry about it. I can't believe the man has holsters for axes. Yeah, that's hilarious. Sure says it's very simple. Dr. Aggro is a cartoon character.
oh yeah, maybe you've opened your shop now that I talked to the queen. No. So are you ready to do this yet? I don't have enough money to get better armor. I can't even wear better armor. I have shield and bracelet.
He had a little bit of Donkey Kong 64. Oh, banana energy to his voice there. Can you make him talk again? Okay. Just a little bit. It's not bit crushed enough, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's interesting it tells me the song that it's playing when I get to a new area.
Yes, I think that's really neat. I think it would be cool if more video games did that. Oh, hey! How's it going, Andrew?
Oh, I can actually go different directions in here.
Just squish the whole model down.
Yes. It looked good on the Genesis. It'll look good here.
At least they're not doing a Harvest Moon or Golden Sun thing and having them wiggle just a little and have sweat drops come out. That's
Jesus.
always really funny. I just noticed the viewer icon was Shantae. Of course it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Retro Island Gaming says, hey, Dan and Bob. Hey.
Hey.
Having a good time. Yo, have you ever slept in a house? It's pretty cool. I have a feeling Rig may sleep indoors.
Probably.
It's pretty cool. You know what, Rig? Oh, thank you, Deco Lydian. Subscribe for 3 months with Prime. Thank you so much.
Oh, can I? Oh, okay. Jesus, this is weird. This 3D effect for In the Temple's really strange.
Yeah, I feel like this would have translated better directly in 2D.
Yeah.
I tweeted early that I was excited about, oh no, I'm blanking on the game. The Build Engine game I tweeted about earlier that's coming to Steam.
Oh, Witch Haven?
Yes, Witch Haven coming to Steam. Very excited about it. I was like, oh, I watched Rick play a little bit of 1 and most of 2 last year, and I was like really, really psyched, right? And then a bunch of people came in and like, is this a bit? Like, no. No, it's not a bit. I'm excited. Come on, man. Turns out a bed is more comfortable than a park bench. Who knew? Yeah, there's Witch Haven 2. I'm surprised Civi hasn't covered it. I think he referenced that Witch Haven 2 is a build game in a recent video and that he sees himself inevitably covering it eventually. Yeah, Witch Haven's really cool. It feels a lot like someone's idea for Hexen or Heretic, because those are first-person, medieval, like, sort of fantasy, melee-oriented with spells sort of games. And so it's really interesting to see more people do that. Weird random aside, says Hisatoko. Anyone remember that VGA trailer, Witchfire, or was it Witch Gun? No.
No.
I'll be frank.
Not offhand. I might recognize it if I watch the trailer. I need something else that gets me higher in this place. Can I stab him? Can I do that? No. Oh, what's that? This is a new area? Oh, I guess so. Huh, okay. Just to get a view of this kingdom. Oh, a painting of the old game. That's funny.
Oh, that's dope. Man, that actually does look really Dragon Quest. Like, that dragon really looks like a Dragon Quest Toriyama dragon.
It does.
More so than I think it did in the original. I had Witch Haven back in the day, says Cheaty Face. Great game, but there was some kind of bug where it crashed every time I got to a certain area. Retro Island Gaming, didn't you have some critical error? Was it Witch Haven 2 or... No. Was it Sin? Some game Rig was playing had like a crazy memory problem or something, just kept crashing. Wow. Let's hear it 4 more times in this room. Ooh, Earth Medallion. That sounds important.
Okay, don't need to say wow to all this money and stuff.
No, that's normal. She's used to that. She's like, I'm not going to start this adventure until you guys give me 50 gold. You guys have time to enjoy my adventure, but you don't have 50 gold?
Jesus.
I was like, that's not even currency. It's just
A wealthy person might buy this from you. Okay, opens the gate. It's my egg. I need holy water for this. I read that earlier.
Okay, Bob.
What's up?
I sent a request.
Okay. I'm very excited.
I am! I've been wanting to see an extended that game for a really long time. Biomutant's so fascinating to me.
Yeah, this palace is way bigger than I would ever expect.
Silver Quartz Spider subscribed to Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 8 months. Thank you, Silver Quartz Spider. Silvermane asks, wasn't Biomutant bad?
Probably.
I hear that from people on the internet, but I also don't trust people on the internet. Did you see the Power World trailer? I didn't care enough to watch the whole thing. Bob, did you?
Yeah, it showed up in the Indie Live Expo. So
Oh,
I
is
saw
that? Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
that was pretty entertaining. I might try that. I might pick that up. We'll see.
Okay, there. The request is sent. I'll just try to check our email for that.
Right. All right. Gonna save before we go into this palace.
One moment. This has a...
I have not been hurt in town, so that's good.
I do not remember. When did I...
I disregard all chest animation complaints. Yeah, basically, that thing's great. I don't know
Yeah,
who's
no,
complaining.
that's incredible.
Make sure this guy doesn't just sell holy water now that I have one of the eggs.
Weird. Okay.
What's up, Dan?
I did not remember applying for a key for Battle Chasers: Night War 2 years ago, but apparently I did, and I got it. And I
Oh.
never...
I remember us talking about maybe getting that, and
And then it just took so long, I guess, I didn't notice.
I guess.
I really wish I could tell my email, hey, if Terminals sends me a code, let me know that.
Right.
It appeals to the male gaze, says Silvermane. The dance or... That's the IGN take on the dance. You mean you don't check your emails obsessively, Dan? I'm on lists for game developers. I get a lot of requests for coverage. I've learned that I'm just best off not even remotely looking most of the time.
Yeah, I take this to the queen, and she's like, okay, good, you found it. Now I'll open the door.
I think the worst situation I've been in was we got a code for a puzzle game. I told them I would do coverage of it. We did do coverage of it on Big Think, but I didn't do a quick play because I genuinely would have felt bad. Because I do not think it's good. And I'm not sure that I wanted to do a video where I just continue to express how this doesn't make for a good puzzle game.
Right.
So, yeah, that's the worst I've ever felt asking for a game code. At least we did coverage. It had a really good aesthetic, though. Like, really, really good aesthetic. In fact, I was very positive about that aesthetic. Rig said... where did it go? Bob looks so serene. You can tell we aren't at hour 16.
Yeah, not yet.
We will be, though, because we're getting the platinum. Creek Wolf subscribed for 12 months. All in a row. Did a streak. 1 year of never-ending avalanche of content. I've been listening to the podcast during work recently. Have nearly broken through the backlog. of the avalanche.
Jesus.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We make a lot of stuff.
We do.
I'm just really glad we got to cover this here. Hopefully, we can have a similarly positive experience with Biomutant.
Hopefully.
Because we have a very different idea of what makes a good video game from most reviewers.
Right.
I mean, two of the best PS2 games are Eternal Ring and Evergrace because they make you strong. And most people aren't brave enough to realize. See, Creekwolf's thrilled over the concept of us doing some Biomutant coverage. Yeah, I really hope we do get that. I've been listening to all the big things from 2020. I'm at 91 and I'm burning through them. Wow. Whew. I don't know. Brandon Jones eats every single open world up and even he didn't like it. Yeah, but I feel like that thing isn't trying at all to be a normal open world game.
I don't know, then. They said that it was like Breath of the Wild and 7 other video games.
They did say that, yeah. Dai says, if a video game lets me become big and strong and take the final boss's lunch money, then it's good.
Yeah.
That's correct, yeah.
Oh, okay. I use the Holy Spring waters and I use the spring itself. I don't have to find holy water.
You don't have to find a product of holy water. You can just shove egg in spring.
We're coming.
Do not pursue Lubu says always need more Gigaboost stream where you spend several hours just grinding in one area. Yeah, it's true. If only more games were better at it.
Egg!
Get dunked, bitch!
Oh.
No, go in the water.
No. Close enough.
Okay, I guess.
I'm moist.
What? What? Egg. Oh my god! It's the Pepe Legoo. Oh.
Oh, he's just with me now.
You didn't just bow to him.
Right.
BTD started at the end of 2018, right? No, the beginning of 2019. Like January. Literally the beginning.
Oh, now I hit R1 and then she calls it.
Oh, and now you can cover that gap that you could not before.
Yes. Because I got double jump. Okay.
So yeah, that thing's a glider.
Yes.
It counts.
Definitely.
But this doesn't count towards our list of gliders that appear at E3.
No. Gorilla Collective had no instance of... God, what is that game? Metal Hellsinger. In case anyone was worried.
Arc Seaside says, it led out of the Kingdom Hearts 3 gamer premonitions, right? Yeah. Yeah. We made sure to start Big Think as that was ending. And then we got to do a lot of varieties of podcasts. Become Boob House. Oh, God.
Oh no, I'm stuck here.
I mean, not really, but...
Yeah, I can't.
Gotta do it again.
Gotta do it again.
I should clarify that I only meant... Ah, okay. SSS Drake says, hey, Giga Boys, you guys are the best. Just watch the Star Fox Adventure streams, and yep, just as bad as I remembered it. Loved it, though. So is there... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's all the way over there.
Yeah. Luckily, you don't have to double jump at the height. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. Now, there's actually one more I couldn't get before, too.
Yeah, I was kind of floored by Star Fox Adventures. I expected a certain level of bad, and it came up with a whole different type of bad.
Oh, I can show him.
Yes, it is a cool attack.
But yeah, that game was very surprising and how bad it was. We were like, well, maybe they're on an upswing. Maybe this will be their best game.
Yeah,
It's
we
like-
liked Cameo.
Yeah.
Admittedly, when it ran, perfectly locked at 30 on a Series X, but
Yeah.
we liked Cameo. If I was a bit... Oh yeah, I got a triple S Drake. Don't worry about it. I understood perfectly.
Oh, right. It was in the kitchen, which is all the way at the back.
I don't think I've heard of Metal Hellsinger until BTD. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure it's not just a bit. I wish.
Yeah, we did not make it up. You can go look at videos.
Yeah, you cannot make that up. Oh man, somebody tried to let me know that some stream from last year was missing. I can't remember what. It was one of the E3 streams. Star Fox Adventures is the That's My Mom game. Yes.
Yes.
That is the clip that is existing in your streams now, Reg. That was probably the highlight of us playing that game.
Oh wait, I can look at this.
The moment where it just yells, "That's my mom," and we lose it. Oh, it's the Devolver stream. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
Like
I have a lot on my plate, so there's a really good chance I'll forget, and I apologize.
Devolver tweeting out today of, hey,
Make sure after the show you tell us all it wasn't funny at all. Everybody here loves that.
yes.
I was like, God. Of course.
Will this man let me in now?
Talking about missing streams, your Last of Us 2 Death stream is also missing.
Is it though? We're not missing it.
No, I don't think I'm gonna miss The Last of Us Part 2. It got that 60 frames per second PS5 update though, Bob.
Oh my god. Oh, I get
This music's dope. Also, is the stream where you played Mario 3D All-Stars up? I couldn't find it last time I checked.
Bob? The All-Stars?
Yeah. Yeah, we beat 2 whole Mario games in one stream, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We beat 64 in Galaxy.
Jesus, yeah, we were
Yeah.
on a roll.
And Rameshi says Ratchet and Clank Size Matters isn't uploaded either.
Look.
I think it's pretty clear I'm over fucking whelmed.
Yeah, I was like, I don't expect that anytime soon. We have E3 next week and Dan's moving to a house.
Yeah, I'm trying to move into the house.
But
yeah,
someone should make a list, though.
We beat 64 and Galaxy. Honestly, I've been meaning to make a Google form so people could submit
Yeah.
that something was missing. Yeah, we beat 64 and Galaxy in the same stream. It was very cool. We're very strong gamers. El Gordo says, I just looked up Metal Hellsinger. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. It's okay, Dan. Have Banny upload those streams for you. I don't know that I could get Banny to do much of anything.
I'm gonna trust the cat with work of any sort. I don't think so.
Not in a million years. This game seems kind of cool, says Victor616. Yeah, no, it's really neat. At very least, if you don't like the 3D graphics, then check out the original.
Right.
I think it looks a lot better than it did in that first trailer, so I think it's serviceable. God knows the Switch version, maybe not.
Yeah, probably not. If it's running like sub 30.
Or even 30.
Yeah,
I
or even
think
30,
is not good enough for 2D style gameplay.
No.
You know, like that really annoyed the piss out of me during the PS3 generation, hearing those people who made some of those games say, we literally tried to explain this to Sega and they didn't care, drove me insane.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so many companies.
Apropos of nothing, have you ever thought about getting another pet? No. No, Banny is pet enough. I love her. When I was having difficulty trying to find a place, somebody tried to convince me to leave Banny, and it was the most serious I had ever been with that person. Like, no, not a fucking chance. Like, who does that? Well, they were trying to be helpful. Because in this area, when you filter for, can I have a cat, you literally drop your returns down to 5% what it was originally. And this isn't even hyperbole. It's literally, you would see 20 houses, and then it would become, like, 1. They don't mean leave Banny, like, on the street, just to be clear.
Yeah, that would be another whole tier. Jesus.
Yeah. Marco says, just look for what Metal Hellsinger is, and it looks like a fake game that a kid would be playing in an Adam Sandler movie. You know what's great, Bob?
What's up?
Dr. O isn't here anymore, I assume, so this doesn't sound like sucking up, right?
Okay.
Dr. O played the little Nicky Game Boy Color game shortly after we did our first content on it.
Okay.
And I was so happy to hear Dr. O being like, I really hate this film. And I was like, yes! And people in chat are like, it's very funny. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah! It's, you know, it's Adam Sandler. It's very core Adam Sandler of half of the jokes are going to be laugh at people for being different.
Yeah, this thing's powerful now.
It's very strong. I got a question. Maybe it's obvious that I'm in the dark, but how do you guys meet and start working with one Mr. Excellent? I found you guys through him. So I told Mr. Feel, who was a regular watcher of the channel by that point, that I wanted to do Gamer Premonitions. That was not the name I had for it. I just had the idea for the series. I wanted to do Gamer Premonitions for Kingdom Hearts 3 because I thought it would be very funny. We go and we watch the Disney movies that are represented in the game, and then we would make premonitions of what would be in the game. And he recommended KZ because he knew KZ did Kingdom Hearts content. And because of us podcasting and doing those, we knew we worked well enough together and we enjoyed talking with each other and all sorts of stuff that we started Big Think Dimension. It's a very good animation. Walk all of 10 feet while scared. That's so sad, so Barry. Jesus Christ.
This game is not auto-saving at all, so I do need to save and remember to do that because I will just die and lose a ton of progress otherwise.
Crownified in chat says, KZ is like the little boy at the toy store, and Dan and Bob are his parents. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that makes feel. Maybe that's his crazy uncle.
Maybe. This background looks not done. I'll just say it.
What about
the part where it's just pure black? Sure.
It looks like a Little Big Planet level.
Yes, it does look like that.
Now it really looks like a Little Big Planet level. Zilter, why?
Congrats, Dan.
Oh no, what's a Zilter done?
Bob, I want you to guess how much money.
Maybe $100.
It was exactly $100. Zilter! Thank you, but... Come on, dude. Also coincided with Carl rating. Hey, Carl. How's it going? Do you feel blessed that you're going to be featured on next week's Big Thing? Oh my god, thank you, Zilter. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is very fair to this Pepe Legoo.
No, but he's apparently withstanding it, so it's fine.
He can bear it, so it's okay.
Yes.
The market can bear it, so it's fine.
Yes.
Carl says, this isn't how I wanted it to happen, but sure.
What were you streaming tonight, Carl?
Yeah, what were you streaming tonight, Carl?
Oh, Jesus.
Was it on a Wii Mini? It's very good. I hope everyone looks forward to Carl's sudden appearance into Big Thing next week. I did board games, then Uno. Oh, okay. I wish that would have been better than Uno. Well, most things are. I've been really wanting to play the Clubhouse games again. Maybe when I get in the new place, we'll do a Clubhouse game stream again.
Yeah, it smells.
I can't wait to do the stream mini and then break it with the hammer. Oh my god. He's not actually a guest on next week's Big Thing. It just
came up in conversation.
Please look forward to it. Oh, hello? Link Does Gaming just hosted us. Well, thank you.
Nice.
We appreciate it. When will the Xbox be destroyed anyways? Well, luckily I have a house. It's something you need to realize. We didn't even have a backyard to smash it in this whole time. That was one of several orders of issues with us filming it. And I can't even detail them all. But it's insane. And I've been losing my sanity this entire fucking year. Is it because Carl said he liked OnLive?
Who's to say? Oh, he can fly up that, but why?
What does your new landlord think of banning? I don't know. They weren't psychotic and didn't ask for a picture and her weight and her color and her breed in order to profile me. Oh, they just said, oh, you have a cat, pay this deposit. Shocking. I saw that tweet from myself and thought I was hacked, says Carl. I legit do not remember that ever being something I tweeted.
I mean, it was, what, 8 years ago?
9?
Something insane.
9 or 11.
Oh,
maybe
they like
12.
Look, they like heat, Dan. It says that.
That didn't seem to be the case, but that doesn't seem like. I mean, the thing is, like, the people around, like, we didn't have a backyard to destroy it in. So, like, guys, one time we filmed for 5 minutes in a parking lot and a cop showed up. They're fucking bored around here. They'll literally do anything. Your previous landlord sounds disturbed, Dan. I don't. I mean,
I think they're misinterpreting.
I'm just saying that me trying to apply for a place.
Right.
Yeah, because it wasn't the previous landlord who asked for that. It was me applying to rent a house. Got that nonstop.
Oh, Jesus. Then that was not the solution.
Nope.
Ah, well, I need another bomb.
Does Banny bring you gifts? No, Banny is a scaredy cat. She's not an outdoors cat. She's not a friendly cat. I mean, the weird thing is Banny has not met a new person in a very long time, I don't think. So I'm very curious how Banny will deal with people. I think I may be the newest human she has met, and that was a long time ago.
Oh, it was right here.
Boom!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Booga, booga, booga. All right.
Yeah, right.
You have a shield. What if it was set to a button and not down? Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's on L1. I said that real early.
Okay. Now, what if run was set?
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, why is run not?
Because it wasn't in the original.
I doubt the L1 was set to any area.
I'm sure L1 was set on the Sega Genesis controller, Bob. U-Shark says, I'm very much enjoying my Trinitron. I will once I get it in my house. Right now, I fucking hate that I bought it. Because I'm like, gonna get aggro over here. Gonna lower it onto, oh god, what are those things called? It's been so long since I've used one. A dolly.
Oh, yeah, dolly.
I'm gonna have to get a dolly. Get aggro over here to lower it onto the ground, onto the dolly. Put it on a truck. Race it. Wrap it in blankets. And get it over there. But Dan, think of all the Melee tournaments you can host. You know, Di, I went back and played Melee. I did not like it nearly as much as I thought I would. The additions they made with Smash 4 and, you know, Ultimate. That's funny as hell. Really make the game vastly better, even if they have worse input latency. Yeah, I saw. Have you thought of saving more often?
No. It's okay. These levels can be replayed.
Are you guys death streaming Rift Apart or just playing it yourselves? I still think we can figure it out. It comes out at midnight on
Thursday,
meaning we could just start early Friday because no one's announced a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect that to hold up, but we'll see.
You expect someone to announce a thing?
Yeah.
But what are the odds that it's more important than Rift Apart?
It's probably PlayStation Conference.
That would be absolutely psychotic of them.
Yeah.
I think they're just skipping E3 like they did last year where they held a thing in July.
Probably.
That's been my theory this whole time. Oh yeah, Benny's 13. It's, most people are shocked by that, I feel. I do kind of lament the loss of stuff like trophies in certain game modes in exchange for shoving in 500 characters. Yes, but I'm more of talking about the flow of playing the game. Because, yeah, she looks young. Yeah, Benny looks a lot younger than she is, for sure. Okay. She's also a cutie, so, you know. That helps. See, now we need to cut an action reel of Banny running around the house and stuff to the bouncer's intro music. And then when it ends, I just go, the Banny! And then that's how I have a button on the stream deck to just subject people to that.
Oh, I see.
At any moment during a stream. Ultimate does kind of have that insane combo tech that no other Smash has had, and it makes that the first Smash that's fun for me to watch. Does Banny live on Cat Street? No. She lives on Giga Avenue. Someone who has the B emote, please post the Banny. I better have the B emote. I'm gonna be upset if somehow. Yeah, I feel like I loved Melee a lot more than Brawl, because Brawl has a lot of mechanic problems and also feels terrible. Can you jump and glide over? Oh, okay, so it's a geyser thing. This is really great.
Yeah, no, I'm liking how many things they've designed with him.
Brawl's carried by Subspace. Basically carried by Subspace. So imagine you hated Subspace. Okay.
Yeah, Brawl was really frustrating when it came out. It was so nice to go to 4, finally.
Yes, 4 was such a relief after Brawl. I have nostalgia for Brawl, so I was always irrationally like it more than any other Smash game, and I'll admit that. See, yeah, I legitimately can say I don't have that problem. Because that game for me should be Melee. But when I go back, I'm just like, yeah, this has shortcomings.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't imagine being like that for Brawl. It has tripping and it's so weird and slow, and it has every single character from it in other games that are better now. So I don't understand. I can't.
Yeah, that was just a huge game for them growing up. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Fucking nailed it.
Yes.
Yeah, Subspace is bad, Kirby. We actually did in Avenging My Youth where I beat all of Subspace on stream. And that was my first time really trying it out since the game launched originally. And you can watch as I go from, maybe this isn't so bad, to, oh man, this is terrible, to, why isn't this whole mode just this last level that's huge? because that was cool.
Man, we really need to play Smash Ultimate, whatever the newest one is.
Ultimate,
the single player mode.
Yes,
I saw
no,
beating
that's
myself either.
that's something we have to do for sure. Eric will be thrilled to hear this news. Once the news has more to it than we need to.
Right.
Because Eric's been pushing us to do that stream pretty nonstop for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys never did that? No. I was too busy. I was psychotically busy with podcasts when Ultimate came out.
Yeah.
Like, Ultimate came out, and then podcast picked up nonstop. And, yeah. You guys fuck with Rivals of Ether. We tried that, didn't we?
Is that the
I'm pretty sure we tried
Smash
it.
knockoff thing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why
I don't
we're
think
bringing it
I don't think we actually played it. I think that it was like, yeah, we should try this, and we never did or something. Oh, this is the boss. I didn't expect it to be the boss. Uh-oh.
Oh, she mad.
Can I save here? No, of course not.
It's okay. You're gonna use that. You're gonna use that magic hit.
That's right.
Where are all the bosses monster girls? Because they knew what Shantae wanted.
I cannot do magic hit in air, I guess.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I have to hold it. Oh, my bad. I was thinking I just engaged it.
Right. That it was an actionable button and not a release.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Because apparently, I'm not going to have a save point.
Don't forget you have an uppy stab.
Oh, that's true. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. I was like, maybe Bob thinks this is a superior swipe to be using, and then I saw you use it in situations that made no sense, and I'm like, he forgot. I should remind him.
Yeah, I really wish the D-pad auto-ran, because I had to use the analog stick there because I need to be able to go quickly.
Right.
Like, have something to engage so I can walk.
Why does the game that might as well be Shantae Zero have a lot of monster girls, says Feel? I don't know. This game doesn't quite have the art direction to pull off Shantae horny. Well, go look at the original pixel art. Maybe that'll do it for you.
Right.
This boss also looks, quote, weak to jumping. Yes. I'm guessing a lot of the bosses in this game will be that. Yeah, I'm reasonably certain I've played almost every Smash adjacent thing on Steam. I think it's cool that people like it. There was one of them that came out that was just like no one cared.
It was that one was all the side game or
yes, the
indie game fighters.
But it isn't even the one that has the indie game fighters that people care about. It's some other one.
Oh yeah, there are two of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of them was more of a Power Stone knockoff.
Have a good night, you shark. It could be anything. It could even be the thing that broke all the previous ones.
No way.
It could. I'm not saying definitely. That would be bold. Did you play Duck Game? No.
Oh my god.
Fucking nailed it.
Just go in there and we're getting those.
This level design's real weird. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Obviously, the only good Smash-like is Guilty Gear Dust Strikers.
Oh. That was on the PSP as well, right?
I think so. I don't.
I think that was the DS one, thus the Dust Strikers.
Yeah.
But I thought it also came out on the PSP. Or a weird Guilty Gear with bizarre concepts also came out on the PSP. No Power Proto Man. We definitely did not do that. I love how the sages don't really have that much use anymore, but they still kept them. Yeah, they were the save points originally, correct? That's why the sage was like, you could do that anywhere now. Oh, the future's fancy.
I'm out of the job.
You're talking about the one that used actual Guilty Gear sprites. That one was on console as well.
I know Isuka was a weird, like, you could walk in different directions and it was a beat 'em up or something.
Yeah,
It was
you
horrible.
hit R1 to change which way you were looking, I believe.
Yeah.
That's when I went, nope. No, thank you. I once had a Terraria mod. No, I'm not reading that. There's some people who only continue to exist because people remember them.
And constantly bring them up in chat. Yeah.
It's a little less constant nowadays.
Right.
But somebody else brought it up, and now this person's bringing it up. Maybe it's the same person bringing it up both times. But anyway. Retro Nutcase says, what makes me sad is I think Isuka could have worked if instead of the button being for turning, it was for setting a target. Do you think we're going to see a game return that's about somber tapestries at E3? If you're asking if I think we're going to see a somber tapestry game that might be made by Ebb Software at E3, I'm going to say yes.
Pretty good chance.
Marco, this is made by completely different devs, so that's why this doesn't have the art style of the prior Wonder Boy game.
Yeah, this is like the devs came back who made this original game.
Yeah.
And they use 3D graphics because they're crazy. And I guess that, you know, pixel artists don't exist in Japan.
Yeah, pixel artists don't live in Japan anymore, which is insane.
Yeah.
It's such an insane inversion. And yes, Lizard Cube was making Streets of Rage 4, which is incredible.
Yeah. So that's fine.
Spin.
Ow.
When are we getting Gigabits plays through EV Monster Hunter game?
I'm Monster Hunter.
That doesn't even have stories.
That would take forever.
And yeah, they take forever. Like, you only get a story in, what, 2 or 3 of them? It's ridiculous.
I wouldn't be averse to the concept of me playing the most recent one that was on console, not the Switch.
So not Rise, but
not
World.
Rise, but World. Because it runs pretty well on the PS5.
Yeah.
And it loads faster. Still not fast enough, but faster. Oh, don't worry, Pastor Remote. There are a lot of people who would want to do that, but I wouldn't want anyone to do that because that would defeat the experience of me experiencing Monster Hunter. If people just came in and carried me.
Yeah. Like,
it'd be like if I played Diablo 2 and like Rig brought in his hardcore character that
right.
had already wrapped around on difficulty or something.
Which is, I'm sure a ton of people experience that game. Like,
Yes.
just like, this is the normal way to see it.
Like, I'm okay with people coming in and showing me how to do things, right?
Uh-huh.
That's okay. That it's a co-op game.
Right.
Definitely it's engineered a bit around that concept.
Right.
But coming in with a fully leveled character
Yeah.
is not... Man, that sword's paying dividends.
Yeah.
Ratchet having a 60 frames per second ray trace mode is incredible. I'm super jazzed. I was really hoping they could get that in.
Jesus, it looks like my head turns, my arms don't. They do turn.
They do turn, but you can just barely notice the thumb changing which side. But yeah, they said the update for the 60 frames per second plus ray tracing is the launch day patch.
Cool.
Retro Nutcase says, still no PS5. I really want to play Returnal. Well, hopefully sometime soon. And think of it this way, if you want to be positive about it, Returnal will be cheaper by the time you get it. And more stable.
Yes.
So that will be good. At least there's that. It's the way I always looked at it when I couldn't afford games at launch at all. For me, that worked out great for Burnout Paradise, which had an avalanche of content by the time I could afford to buy it used. You can download the 64... Oh, really? They were saying that was a day one thing. Huh. But yeah, the thing is, our sleep schedule is going to be such, or should be such. I can't. His sleep schedule is descriptive, not prescriptive. You can't tell it what to do. We're gonna be getting up early anyways because of all this E3 shit. So like, we should probably just try to do the Ratchet stream around noon or something that day. Because we're gonna get up at 10 one of the other days.
I mean, yeah, the next day is like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that makes way more sense than us trying to go live at midnight.
Yeah.
Because then we will fuck up our schedule for the very next day.
Right. I mean, my schedule's screwed up no matter what because of reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand.
I played Returnal at my friend's apartment a few weeks ago. We're all fully vaccinated, and I was in awe. I might be the only console shooter that's felt good to control I've ever played, says Faye. It's definitely one of the best feeling third-person shooters ever. It makes the really smart decisions that Japanese games do when it comes to making a shooter that's easier to just have fun with. But it also has the good feeling of a polished third-person, like, Western shooter. Where there's, for people who haven't played it, it has more of an aiming reticle that's like a box. And if you're in that box, it auto-aims, basically. And it's pretty forgiving. But it also feels good to move and aim and everything. It's excellent feeling. My best friend called Burnout Paradise bad and whack because the map doesn't rotate, and I almost blacked out.
It's a really random thing to be upset with.
That's... Tell them, maybe learn how to read a map. Maybe. But yeah, Returnal's excellent. I really enjoyed that game. So Barry says no. It's the maps that are wrong. Could it be me? No.
Maybe by the time that guy gets Returnal to fix the structure at all. Like, don't let you screw yourself out of various things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
Or maybe highlight a bit, even slightly.
Maybe add a main menu.
Add any menu, one might say, other than the pause menu. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of things you could do to make that game even greater. I worry they won't do any of them, and that Sony's more like, go on to the next game.
Yeah, that's probably what'll happen.
I mean, Housemarque with their, PSN games were known for adding a ton of value post-launch. The only time it really didn't happen was the end there. Like, even Alien Nation got updates, but Nex Machina didn't get that many. And Matterfall, as far as I understand it, really didn't either. Because, their company was running out of money.
Yeah.
Hard to commit to supporting your games when you're worried you're going to have to close the studio. Do you guys think this gen will last longer than the last one? So...
Jesus, whoa!
This dude's combo mad! Look out! I think it's entirely possible.
I think Sony said they don't want it to, though. So
the leaks seem to imply that they want 5 years. That's what the rumors were. I don't know why you would do that. Because this is the most expensive generation since the last time.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the rumors were, Marco. We haven't had it ultra confirmed at any point. 5 years, are they mad? No, that's how long generations used to be.
Right.
And then the last two were weird.
Yeah.
Because the PS3 generation lasted 8 years, which was too long. Because 360 to 2013, right? And then the 8th gen, the PS4 generation, lasted 7 years. But here's the thing, and here's why it might make sense to do 5 years. We entered a very terrifying stage in human history wherein electronics don't get cheaper to make like they used to now. And we do get enhancements to make them more powerful, but those also don't get cheaper to make, right? So the easiest way to put this is, yes, you could probably by the end of this year or by the end of next year, find a way to sell a PS5 for $400.
Mm-hmm.
That's very possible. But you won't find a way to sell a PS5 at any point for $200. You probably also won't find a way to sell it consistently for $300. But you can, in 5 years, find a way to make a really strong fucking system for $500 again. Because everything sucks. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Kai Bear. More is going to die the day we can't cast smaller transistor dies. I mean, to some extent, what I was just talking about kills half of that law. And that's the thing people don't understand. Have crypto shits just permanently fucked up electronics? No, everyone keeps blaming crypto for everything, and it's like
They were going mad, like, way before this.
Yeah, Moore's Law was already getting problematic before this. A lot before this. Before COVID, before crypto became a big problem. It's just... It used to be a lot more practical to own your own fab and to make things smaller. Now it's gotten to the point where people give Intel shit because they don't use the same company that everyone else uses for their fab. But at the same time, Intel can keep producing their chips which aren't as competitive as they should be. Meanwhile, everyone else has to wait for TSMC to let them make a thing. But also, these consoles don't actually have that huge of a supply problem. This is the most they've ever produced at launch. The PS5 is the best-selling launch of a console ever, by a substantial amount. So they're producing more than they ever have. But yes, TSMC, Global Foundries, and Intel are like the three major manufacturers. There's also Samsung, but Samsung is more like a memory sort of fab plant, as I understand it. They mostly make memory. They make their own. Oh yeah. Well, I think you're good. I think that was hopefully the only blue.
Yeah, hopefully.
Jeez. So what's up with the shortage? It can't all be scalpers, right? Demand's higher than ever.
Right? Like, people are stuck inside. Everyone's buying.
Yeah, everyone's buying because everyone had disposable income because everyone's scared and saving up, and everyone got money from the government, and everyone's miserable and wants shit to do.
No, it can't be that.
Also, and this sounds like really obvious, but people don't take this into account ever when they talk about this. This is the most exciting console generation shift in forever. This is the most exciting consoles have been since the GameCube. Because I think the Xbox original came out first. Because when you played the 360 and the PS3, there were problems out of the gate. That entire generation is growing pains. That entire generation is games load forever now. Games have installs now on PS3. But yeah, so like that's another thing. That's another reason why the demand's higher than ever, right?
Yeah.
It's all these things conflating into the most sold out generation ever. My friend wanted to see Monster Hunter World on the PS5, and now he hates me for letting him see how fast the loading screens were. Yeah, no, people want that. El Gordo says, it's the most interesting generation in a while, plus the Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
For Xbox gamers, you get some cool shit, like the FPS boost shit is really cool because now your back compat on those games isn't as bad as it was before, right? Because the One X didn't do anything for any of those games. The Series X is raising their frame rates at least. You know, because a lot of those had frame caps. Damn, man, if it's 5 years, then I might wait for the PS6. I really doubt it, though. It makes sense for the next big tech breakthrough in video games make generation gaps feel more important. Here's the thing. Ray tracing is the next big gap. Here's the thing. This CPU leap with this console is the next big gap. Here's the thing. The SSDs in these things are the next big gap. There is no next big gap 5 years from now. I will put money on that shit. All next gen is going to be is more RAM, better ray tracing, so you can do it at full frame rate, full resolution, and a little bit more memory. It's not even going to be radically more memory.
Huh.
That's just not how things are going. But yeah, I would absolutely put fucking money on that.
This is pretty good.
This is really good. Yeah, I heard about the medium getting rated for the PS5.
Yeah.
I am the Flame Wizard. I am Snape, the Potions Master. Meddling fool, you dare to oppose me? You are but a child. Yet I'm glad
came. Man, this translation's really bad.
This translation is really low rent. I was getting antsy waiting around. This is your final day to play the hero. That is definitely a really good...
Yeah.
No one crosses us. Oh, hello.
Whoa, man.
You know, Bob, I'm pretty sad that this is your last day to play the hero.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just hit any part of his body?
Yes, yeah.
Man, that magical hit's gonna own him pretty quickly.
Oh, no, he's shaking his hands. Oh, whoa, he's doing that, okay. Oh, that's a wall.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, wait, no, I need you for that.
You saved, right?
Yeah, I saved it for this, so that's all.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he read aside and saved. But I'll ask just to be sure. Gotta get some sleep. Have a good one, Gigaboots. Well, thank you, Twisted Sin. You have a good night, too. Oh, God, I can see the genesis in this boss. Remember how every boss had those ball arms? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I agree with you, Dan. The next generations are just going to be incremental improvements on this gen's blueprints. I just don't see a point of a more powerful system being out so soon. PS5 already seems like a dream machine. I mean, your 60 frames per second ray tracing mode has to be 1080p, most likely.
Oh no! What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
And TVs are 4K now, so people don't want to...
Yeah, you didn't get to see it earlier. It's
I did over here, actually, but it is really good. Wait, what? Oh, Pepalagoo healed you with your own elixir. So the elixirs were auto heals.
I guess. Man, I didn't want you to do that, Pepe.
I'm sorry, Bob.
All right, we'll do it. I'll finish the fight for you. God, he's going full Genesis on me right now.
My TV's still 1080p, but then it's a hand-me-down from my parents after they bought an LG C10. Holy shit. Didn't see that ending coming. They're auto heals now that you have Pepalagoo. That's true. If you had died before that, no one would have been there to give it to you. Rainbow. Ah, you missed 4.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. You can come back.
That's true. I'm surprised I got all of them in the mountain pass, honestly.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Was that a gold trophy you got for being bribed? Yes, it was!
Good job, Bob.
Oh! I get more buddies. Thanks for saving me. I'm the Earth Spirit. You're a dragon. I thought you'd be fire. That seems weird. Okay. The Flame Wizard had trapped me here. I wonder why and how he came to this world. Maybe it's time the legend repeats itself. God, this animation's so good. I'm sad Dan keeps missing it. Is this genie flies me? Don't be dragon racist. I'm just saying, I would expect him to have fire power, not earth power. What, does he vomit up dirt? So wait, I don't get the switch to him. Where's he go then? I thought he'd be in, like I have him set my Pepe. Does he give him power? I have 4K TV and it base Xbox One and PS4. My life is suffering. Only one of those the machine supports HDR. Yeah, definitely got to get PS5 sometime. Let's see. So is there a rich man I can find to sell these gold bars to? Oh, letter. Dear Asha, how are you? I heard you became a warrior. Everyone was so happy to hear the news. No one would have guessed a warrior would come from our village. Your mom and I are both so proud of you. I'm sure you'll face many trials and tribulations from here on out, but I know you can handle it. Your dad believes in you. Take good care of yourself and try not to catch a cold. Best witches. Okay.
Best witches. The cool thing, El Gordo, is what you don't realize is that PS4 is doing the HDR through a hack. And if you got to see the same game on a PS5, it actually does have better HDR, which is pretty cool. I say this as someone who played a lot of Death Stranding on vanilla PS4 in HDR, and then saw it on the much better PS5, and I was like, oh man. Marco says, I like the idea of good tech getting cheaper to make way for more of tech improvement being rapid. The faster my relatives that make $400 a month and live off just that are able to have their own PS5, the better. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the thing with me. What's MD?
I don't know.
Magical defense? I think it said in the text, but I didn't have enough time to read it.
I just saw the MD.
Magical protection against... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it's clearly just magical defense against those types. I'm gonna guess we don't need the fire resistant one at very least.
Right, I just beat that section.
Like I always was a huge fan of the $100 PS2 Slim, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sadly, we live in a world where that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No one wants to make a cheap console.
Oh, now he has the Cyrus's sword.
Oh, attack power 6 after 3 charges? That's unhinged.
Yeah.
I just got a PS2 Slim, lol. PS2 Thick's pretty good. PS2 Slim was a miracle of the universe. You know how the PS2 Slim was possible? Sony could make their own chips.
Yeah.
You didn't need expensive storage in a console back then. Nowadays, the Playdate is $180. How fast was the Switch's flash memory again as comparison to the PS4 and PS5? I mean, the PS4 doesn't have flash memory, but its hard drive speed is comparable, seemingly. The PS5, not even close. Several orders of magnitude faster than the Switch's flash memory. I forgot the Playdate existed. Well, they just announced all those details.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing an event in like 2 days or something. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, they're doing an event
Yeah.
like Monday. I think.
I think that would be cool to watch.
that would be funny.
Hopefully it lines up at a decent time.
Yeah, hopefully they're not like 10 a.m.
Hopefully not. Okay, dummy here. I just got a 4K TV. I now have access to HDR, but I super don't understand what it is. Can someone explain it for a normie like me? Okay. Bob, you explain. How do you explain it? You worked at GameStop. You
Yeah,
know
that's
how to
totally-
talk to gamers.
It's totally it. Sorry, this
No,
is
it's
important.
fine.
This is
yeah,
important.
no, pay attention to the game. We're here to show them the game. I'm just making idle chat. That was more of a joke than anything.
But yeah, it provides brighter brights and darker darks. Like that's the whole idea.
But see, that's always a really bad way of explaining it.
Mm-hmm.
Because people go, my TV's bright enough. And you have to go, well, imagine
not.
you could have, well, hey, there are some SDR TVs that can get pretty bright. Not like
Uh-huh.
HDR bright, but as a whole screen, it can get pretty bright. Bob will read the chat, the text here, and I will explain technical as Bob plays this video game for you, the people. So the concept of HDR is this. Imagine every color that exists in SDR exists in this triangle, right? HDR opens this up insanely so more colors can be represented on the screen. Certain shades of red, certain shades of green, certain shades of blue. All the in-betweens. And not only are these shades more smooth in their transitions and gradients, but also much more brightness is possible. So your TV can get specular highlights, as it calls them, which will pop out and look sharp. It'll get all these details that can be presented, unlike ever before. You can see much more gradients in skin tones and stuff like that. This is huge and important. Looks great in cutting-edge AAA games. Looks great in video when done correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling to think of games that are not AAA games that it looks great in, and it's hard.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like not.
HDR.
A ton of games just don't support it. Honestly.
Guys, I've trained as a colorist. HDR took me a really long time to understand, and I've seen plenty of people who are successful videographers who still have no fucking idea how HDR works.
Yeah.
Or how to take advantage of it, which is actually harder than understanding how it works. You can understand HDR and then just make a bad HDR video easily. But yeah, it allows you to have greater, richer colors, more gradients between things, and, you know, things to be brighter in specific areas. Yes, and some TVs that say they have HDR aren't bright enough to actually have HDR, and monitors are just terrible at HDR. Don't trust any monitor that's HD that says it's HDR that isn't like $2,000. That's how bad it is. Like mine, where God of War PS4 looked muddier with it on, and that's what the game's supposed to. And that's supposed to be a game it looks good with. Yeah, no, God of War looks really good with HDR. The cool thing about really good HDR TVs is almost all of them are also really excellent at SDR. Here's a good example. This year's OLED, the top-of-the-line G1, as they're calling it, has a brighter OLED panel. And when people reviewed it for HDR content, they're like, yeah, the specular highlights pop more, but it would be hard for you to notice. And I'm like, okay. But then they go, when it comes to SDR content, though, the whole screen is much brighter. And I'm like, okay, that's great. That I actually care about. Because we play tons of SDR games. We're doing that right now.
Yeah.
And you need this brighter, right?
No.
It's not bright enough?
No.
You need this, like, 30% brighter, maybe?
I'm okay. We don't need
You
that.
sure?
Yeah.
I need that because I'm going to turn black frame insertion on and make it way darker.
That's true. Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
use black frame shirts, then being brighter is very important.
But yeah, this dude's looking pretty sus. Kill
You
him.
can't just have the bosses hanging out here.
Why not? Now Dan needs to explain black frame insertion. That's actually easier, in my opinion. By showing you an image and keeping that image constantly on and transitioning between two different images, your eye is blurring the screen. CRTs didn't have this problem because it never showed you a whole image at a time. It scanned it. Go look up slow motion footage of a CRT working. It's just a light beam going down the screen over and over. As such, it prevented your eye from blurring the image. Black frame insertion is the screen literally inserting black frames. It's turning itself off so your eye doesn't blur it. Boom. Explained. Your eye is the #1 source of motion blur in modern video games. Or anything ever, actually. Holy shit, an LG C10 is 1400. Never looked those up before. Now, El Gordo, I'm gonna sound insane. Do you think that's high or low? Because that thing is virtually the best TV in the world. The only thing that beats it is that thing I was talking about where this year's high-end LG G1 is brighter and has a couple neat features. I spent most of my... What is with this mustache?
I
It's got, like-
think it's supposed to look bad. Like it has. It's not growing in right.
I mean, sure, but it's got like polygons that are floating in front of it.
Oh, it
That's what
does.
it-
Yeah, doesn't it?
Maybe it looks from the normal angle? Yeah, from here it almost looks normal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that. I've never spent more than 400 on a TV. Yeah, that's fair. For most of my life, the best TV in the world was like $20,000. For most of my life, to get anything even approaching what's remotely the best TV in the world was at least $5,000. The fact we've gotten to a point where LG has like the tap on OLED technology in TVs, like the fact we got to the point where they have such an amazing TV technology that it's blowing everything else out of the water, and they're selling it for $1,400 or less, is an incredible achievement. That is the getting things cheaper that are amazing that isn't happening in GPUs anymore. That isn't happening in CPUs anymore. It's supposed to be like a scribble, I guess, like manga art or anime. I don't think it translates well in that model. You know what modern TVs need? The ability to use retro consoles. Like some sort of scaler. Like the Retro Tink 5X?
See if I can afford that bracelet still.
Yeah, Hidden Porpoise, if it fucks you up even more, your eye can't even see color in the corners of it. You just assume what colors are there based on past information. So... only the weaker bracelet, but
I think that's worth it because it's.
I mean, that almost doubles. Please ignore the blue hearts. That almost doubles how many pink hearts you have. What a great value.
Oh, and it actually shows up. That's cool.
That is cool.
Ah!
Yeah, but I mean, built in and not more expensive than last gen consoles. Yeah, well, they're never going to do that for you, so I'm sorry. Those are analog signals. They're not going to build analog to digital converters that are worth the shit into these TVs because that would make them way more expensive.
Yeah, no, that's a very niche thing. Like everything's moved on to HDMI now.
Yeah. And, you know, they actually have a feature in this year's, I think it's in the C1 and the G1 both, but maybe it's G1 exclusive. They literally have a mode that's to, like, it's called HDMI Boost or something. Or
Yeah.
Gamer Boost, and it literally reduces the input latency to an insanely low value. So we've killed input latency. The problem is we haven't simultaneously killed the motion blur that your eye does,
Right.
the image persistence problem, and input latency. But maybe.
Tree.
So is this game anyway related to the Monster Boy games? Yes.
Yeah, this is number 4.
This is the 4th.
Oh.
Is it gonna get huge? Or change colors? Oof. Oh, it's gone. What? What? What happened?
He should be better now. They said they liked it like catnip, but I don't know what that did for him.
Yeah, I noticed that feel. I really, in that cutscene, I got Skiffy vibes.
Yes.
Give him Skiffy. People are saying he might be bigger.
Yeah, he might be a little bit bigger.
He might be a little bit bigger. Oh, cool. It is far more convenient than it was in the past. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm probably one of the most knowledgeable people about TVs. Man, that's a weird sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly true, too.
Yeah, you have
That's
research
bizarre.
a ton and keep up with it.
And I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Bob, do you think we've significantly given this
We've
game a
given this game
chance and
quite a
maybe we
chance.
should stop
Hey,
streaming? It's
what's-
up to you. Three spirits are still trapped. Who knows where? Looks at 3 giant stones like his. Next to nothing. You may want to check those, though.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm just not sure. But,
Yeah, I this is probably enough of this. I don't know. The chat, I'm sure, is not clamoring for. Is like, no, it needs to
I
keep
don't
going.
know.
We don't
I
need-
think they're enjoying the stream. I think we've significantly given it a chance.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Dan hasn't touched the controller.
I haven't touched the controller at all.
Yeah, he'll touch it and be like, this is awful. I hate it.
I think just like the audience can, I can see what's on display here and derive my own conclusions. One of the things we try to do with giving games a chance is to verbalize game feel that maybe is a bit more subtle and isn't visually apparent, and show the game in an unedited context so that way people can, you know, not have an editorialized take. So I think we've significantly given this game a chance.
What if she had 2 faces?
Okay. No, Bob, once again, that's not real. Your eye invented the second face.
Yes.
So do you want to stop streaming? That's the real question. I don't think anyone's going to be like, "Oh, we don't have enough streams."
Right.
If you want to stop, we'll stop. They're fine either way cuz god, we're going to have E3 streams out the wazoo.
we have a ton of E3 streams.
Yeah.
That's probably enough.
Okay. So we're going to call it for now. Maybe we'll come back to this game on a stream later, maybe we won't. That's up to Bob. We certainly have enough E3 coming up. We hope you guys got a pretty good look at this game. Hopefully we can get a Biomutant code. I would really genuinely love.
Biomutant code would be really funny.
It'll be really fascinating. I definitely came out of this with a much higher opinion of this game than the trailers left me with. Because that first trailer was really, really rough, and that second one was still pretty rough. But I think this game's neat. I'd probably check it out. If I were going to get it, I'd get it on PS4. Because the Switch sounds a little rough from what people in chat were saying.
Yeah, that does not sound good.
But you all have a great night. What is the first event of E3? Ignoring the 2 from this morning.
Yeah, I was like, there's Playdate, then Battlefield reveal, which I don't know if we'll cover either of those, honestly.
I think Playdate would be funny, so we might do Playdate. Either way, we have a bingo card
Yes, we do.
and a schedule incoming.
Yes.
So keep your eyes out for that. That'll be on Twitter. That'll be in the Discord. We'll see you guys later. Let's raid someone.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Okay, I stopped the recording. Hey Bob,
What's up?
we should do just chatting, okay, sometime.
Yeah.
And I should literally be like, I'm the smartest man in the world when it comes to TVs. Ask me anything.
Sure. Why
That
not?
would be very funny, the people that would bring in. Okay, let's see. Let's see who else is streaming. Oh shit. Hopefully she's not rapping.
We need a raid message.
Oh no, she's raiding us. We just went to go raid her and she's raiding us. Okay, we all have to play dumb. And then when Vox arrives, we have to raid someone else. She's been live for 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was gonna raid her.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
This is really funny. Well. Jesus.
Preemptive raid? No, that's...
No, she's literally in the process of raiding us. I'm now staring
Oh,
at...
I know. Hold on a second.
She's coming up with her raid message for us.
This will be very, very funny.
This is really good. I love Twitch. Twitch is really good.
Now I feel bad, man. It's like, wait, keep going. We gotta... like,
There are people who already closed. I mean, to be fair, this is 130 people you could be introducing this game to.
that's true.
So I'm sure the publisher would appreciate it if you played a little bit more. I'm okay with it. You know what? We'll just do one more level.
Yeah, we'll do one
just
more
do one
dungeon.
more. You know what? Vox has convinced us to do one more level. We're
What
gonna
did
do
she-
one more level. She has no idea.
There's the message. Just do that. See.
Okay. It looks like, yep, they just raided us. Okay, Bob, we're gonna do. Oh my God! Twitch.tv/Foxanda raided us. I can't believe
What a
this.
surprise. Completely unexpected, actually.
The reason why we were talking like this is we were about to raid you, Vox. But since all these people are here and they have not seen this game, we're gonna do one more level. We're gonna wrap the stream, but they haven't seen it, and we would like all these people to check this game out. So, Bob,
Let's go.
let's do it. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Also, yes, Fox, we absolutely had your tab open. You just rated me to myself right now because I had you open. I was one of the 136 people. How's everybody doing? We are playing this game. It is what inspired Shantae. It is a very cool game. Worth noting, though,
Game code provided by
the publisher. So, you know, you obviously can't trust anything we say. We're shills.
Obviously, that's how it works.
Obviously. So what is the Insanity Project? Because I see that's the raid message. Two, and more importantly, hey Vox, what Pokemon the Trading Card Game 2 on Game Boy Color game were you playing tonight? I gotta let you know, I was a little sad. I was like, oh, we gotta stream. We are committed to stream tonight, so I don't get to go watch Vox play Pokemon Trade Card Game.
Oh, we can do some cool jumps. Yeah, look at that.
Dan, it is the greatest Pokemon trading card game deck created in 1999. Oh my god, back in 1999. The idea of you guys as shills is unbelievable. Oh yeah. For one, last year when we got a code for Immortals Phoenix Rising. Rise of Phoenix, right? Isn't it Rise of Phoenix? There's a Phoenix Rising.
I think it's Phoenix Rising.
Okay.
I think you got it right first.
The amount of people in chat who lost it was like, does Ubisoft just not watch them? Like, they're not gonna just say the game's good because they got a free copy. We still came out of it more positive than I think we've been about many Ubisoft properties.
Yeah, so it was
but-
still like, I'll probably never play this again, but this is fine.
And then they email us, they're like, you want to do the DLC? And I'm like, kind of, but that feels weird. I Googled to see who the publisher was, and there's like 5 companies here. So now you know why I just say the publisher. Because it's a little hard. Also, thank you for the follow, Marooney. But yeah, Bob's been enjoying this game so far.
I honestly want to, like, after I'm done with this, I want to go through the regular version at some point, too, because the art's real nice.
We could just do that. You mean after like beating this game?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But, I mean, if you want to just go
we
straight...
can literally just boot that.
Bob enjoys, Dan has no opinion. I mean, I have an opinion. I just haven't played it with my hands. For me... Okay, chat. Follow me with this mental exercise, okay? Imagine we didn't have 23 consoles hooked up right behind me.
Right, like...
Imagine I was a modern gamer and didn't maybe have a really great setup for retro games. This seems like a real solid way to play this game. This seems like a serviceable way to play this game. Whether or not it's worth the asking price to you, because the price is...
$35 digital or $40 physical.
Right.
A little much.
That's entirely up to you. That's up to each person, right? For me, probably not worth that. But it still seems like a solid way to play this game. It seems like it did all right. Maybe it doesn't look visually as nice as the prior Monster Boy game. The Dragon's Curse,
Yes.
I believe is the name. But it seems a lot better than I was worried it would be from the trailers on PS5. Which is what we're playing it on. Also, Evil Lucario subscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 5 months and said, time to sleep, but glad this game looks pretty neat. Have a good night. Take it easy, Evil Lucario. The lightning shield probably would have been a good buy in retrospect, says Silvermane.
I don't know. I felt like having more health in general is probably more important.
The physical comes with the original version, yes, but I think there's only a physical version on Switch, is what somebody in chat was saying.
No, I almost bought a PS4 version.
Okay.
So that's not
Did
true.
that version also come with?
I didn't see anything about the original version in any of the
Okay,
the
so
notation. Maybe.
that specific thing may be what's exclusive
Maybe,
to Switch.
yeah.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, Bob was going to buy this until we figured out we could get a game code. So that says plenty, right?
Right.
Whereas Biomutant, we're a little more scared.
Yeah. And
It's a-
that's more expensive.
Right, and that's what scares me.
has lower chance of being something I'll enjoy, I feel.
I think Biomutant could be something I really get into and I can't explain to people.
Jesus.
I might have the experience that is Xenoclash with that game. No. Man, Nintendo refusing to make a good virtual console for the Switch is such a crime. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony refusing to have PS3, PS2, or PS1 back-to-back is a crime. That's me with Avengers. Okay, so that was powering the lightning thing, no?
Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. And the pipe.
I mean, that was the funny thing about the 7th gen. The best part of 7th gen is how all those companies got into doing retro stuff, like the Virtual Console and the PS3 games that were like TurboGrafx games. My first time seeing a TurboGrafx game was Newtopia on the PS3. But then everyone got out of it because there wasn't enough money in it. What a bummer.
Yeah.
That's me with Resident Evil 6 lately. It's not that good, but I can't stop playing it, even though I should be playing Resident Evil 8 because I bought it. Resident Evil 6's Mercenaries mode is really good. It might even be better than 5's, but
Yeah, there's certain things I like about it.
I need to do a stream of each to know for sure. Just 6 hours of Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries, and then another 6 hours of Resident Evil 6 Mercenaries, and then I'll know for sure which one I like more.
Yeah, I think the problem with 6's mercenary stuff, I think, comes down to the stamina system they put in that game. I feel like that does dampen it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it controls better in a lot of ways.
I'm of two minds about the Virtual Console on Switch, says Silvermane. At least you don't have to buy the games individually. I mean, that's neat, but that doesn't preclude the possibility for, just so you know, you can fill buckets with water.
Are you Bucket?
No.
Okay. I just had to check.
Oh, goodness. My name's Dan. I keep waking up at noon. What's up with that? Everyone's like, so you keep sleeping in late? And I'm like, do you know me?
Right? No.
I'm talking about the opposite, bro. Why am I waking up so early? Have a good night, Faye.
Oh, it's right there. Jesus.
I lost hundreds of dollars on the Virtual Console not being on the Switch. Yeah, it's... Fox says, seriously, 1 p.m. for me. Noon? Ugh, not enough. Agreed. I haven't even, like, turned my alarm on for 1 or 2 days recently, and I woke up at noon both times. It's pretty interesting how Nintendo really doesn't want to resell their old games on newer consoles. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, they're insane.
And just, there's no money in it.
It's just business, man. It's just business.
So it must be good.
Mm-hmm.
My god, 10 hearts.
Yeah.
Biomutant really looks like one of those random 6th-gen games that advertises themselves as being in the action genre. Do you mean 7th-gen? Do you mean PS3?
Probably.
Hopeless Paradox says, and this is someone else talking about it, I've been playing Biomutant and I like it, but it has a lot of problems. It doesn't feel worth the $60. Okay.
You know, there's not that much electricity in this cave. There's those things, but I feel like there's not enemies that are electrified.
Yeah. Like there was those guys guarding it on the way in, right?
Yeah.
And those guys had electricity, but in here... We could have been playing Spanky's Quest! Fuck!
Oh, no.
That game's good. Shut the fuck up. Bob's like, I don't want to play the game based on its name. And I'm like, it's an excellent game. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good the most cursed human being in my life owned it.
Is there any
The one Eric and I will never speak of.
Yes.
And I still came out of that going, what a good game. I feel like there's one company where there is money in it. It's Nintendo. Wait. I feel like if there's the one company where there is money in it, it's Nintendo. It feels like at the end of the day, they don't want to sell you a game for... They don't want to sell you an NES game for $5. Like, that's just not enough money. Even though it's 8 kilobytes, it's not enough money.
It's absolutely free for them to do it every way. You'd
Right.
think it'd be nothing
It's
but
free
profit, but not enough.
It's free because they literally pirated it themselves.
Yes.
I think I need to go microwave some queso and get chips. That sounds pretty good, Vox.
Yeah,
that is a good plan.
Part of the reason I wanted to stop stream was like, man, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, no.
But that's fine. We can get through this.
Guys are starving, Bob. I can't believe you. This is a weird level, too.
It is. It's definitely more like...
I think it's going to leave a weird impression on anyone who didn't see any of the prior levels.
Right? Like, everything else has been pretty straightforward.
Yeah, everything else has been sort of a platform action game.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has been a bit more like maze-like. Go through tunnels to find the one thing that'll let you progress.
We found the bucket, guys. We did it.
Okay, we did it. Triple S Drake says Nintendo is due a major company thesis change. You say that, but I feel like they went through that, and that's the problem.
Right.
So is this a 1-to-1 remaster? It seems really close.
Yeah.
I think it's identical. I think they're literally recreating the rooms. I've really been falling out of love with Nintendo these last 2 gens. I think the Switch is really good in a lot of ways. I think the Wii U is one of the biggest fucking mistakes in the world, and I think the 3DS was too. Which, you know, history agrees with me.
But yeah, I think that the Switch just has a lot of potential in it, and we've seen a lot of good games already hit for it, and it's a cool idea.
It's definitely one of Nintendo's most successful platforms ever.
Yeah,
It's competing with the Wii, basically.
Right. But yeah, there's definitely like all the policy stuff with Virtual Console and everything has just been trash, though.
Yeah.
Gotta go find that plate. It's like, need a bucket.
The little wiggle when she opens chest is pretty cute. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was really sad when my Vita broke. I felt nothing when my 3DS broke. If I didn't have rare capture hardware inside of my 3DSs, I would probably feel the same, yeah. But instead, if those broke, I'd be like, well, that's $1,000 gone.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that this is actually... I'm getting a little lost. It's okay. I think that this other pipe is a bucket door.
The 3DS had some really good games I love. Plus, I like that big screen compared to the DS. I wonder if it was really a needed upgrade. I think the DS is fantastic. I don't think the 3DS is fantastic. I think it's really rough at 3D performance. I think it's a lot less lean and mean. Like, the DSi is so good. The DSi is fantastic. I think the 3D tech in it plus the 3D screen tech in it really made it not cheap to make. So, you know, you saw stuff like the 2DS eventually. And the 2DS is a piece of fucking shit because it's a wedge.
Yes.
It's not the DSi.
God. They're like, we could save money here. So we did.
So let's make the worst thing. DSi doesn't have the Game Boy Advance port. No, but it has an excellent fucking screen, a fantastic form factor, great size screen, the DSi XL especially. It's fantastic in a great number of ways. But yes, they did cut the Game Boy Advance port. They did, however, give it the ability to do digitally downloaded games.
One of the games on Indie Live Expo was it releasing on DSiWare. It was like, how? I thought that was shut down in Japan too.
Did the Indie Live Expo accidentally air some Indie Live Expo from 7 years ago? That's so bizarre. The circle pad sucks.
Oh yeah, no, that's the worst.
It might be the worst part of the 3DS. Also, the battery life on the 3DS completely sucked compared to the DS. But anyway, that Mercenary standalone game with stuff from RE4 and 5, maybe even 6 is stuck on the 3DS. I wish they would do that on literally anything else. Yeah,
God,
I agree.
had stuff from 4? I had no idea.
I was playing on my 3DS's D-pad didn't hurt my hand. Yeah. Yeah, that D-pad's terrible. I reamed that thing in an old The Rant Is Go that I think I delisted. I just absolutely fucking abhorred the D-pad. It squeaked when you like hit certain directions with it. But yeah. Anyway. Merc's 3DS had some 4 levels and enemies, says Celestial Cage.
Huh. That's real cool.
Wasn't part of the reason that they killed the Game Boy Advance is that it was an endless software vulnerability. Yeah, I got a lot of good that did. The 3DS is invincible. Just like the PSP doesn't support SD cards because that might open up to some piracy. Good thing the PSP didn't do that. It's saved.
Everything's fine, actually.
Everything is fine.
Oh, jeez. Wait, he's water and he shoots electricity? I'm confused.
This is a Pokemon, clearly. Visually designed to look like a water type, shoots electricity.
Yes.
Shin Megami Tensei 4 plus A.
Apocalypse.
The plus threw me off. I was like, does it say plus Apocalypse? Being trapped on the 3DS is so sad. That game is so good, though. I was shocked by how good SMT4 looked. When I saw stills of it, I did not assume that game would be so sleek and cool to see actually going. KZ Excellent played that recently over on his Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/KZ Excellent. I don't think he'll be doing SMT4 Apocalypse ever. He didn't sound like it anyways. SMT4 was apparently low budget too, which could explain a few things. Well, yeah, it's not a full console SMT, so...
I mean, look at it. You seen it? They used sprites from games from, 15 years before it came out?
He's playing it next month. Is he?
Yeah, I thought
he was doing Final Fantasy V next month.
He said he really likes that one, so I didn't get the impression he'd never play it.
Okay, I thought he was saying some stuff about... Like, he just did 4, he couldn't see doing Apocalypse so soon, but maybe I just misheard entirely. That's a good zapping animation.
Oh, that takes me all the way back.
Let's just reset the room puzzle. Morning, Giga Gang. I'm tired and have to work. That makes Rai sad. I'm sorry, Rai. Morning shifts are the roughest shifts.
Yeah.
Monty Rob says, rip Etrian Odyssey series, I guess. Not that I could ever get into those. I don't know about next month, but he was talking about it like he wanted to do it once he clears out E3 and some Final Fantasy stuff. That dude has...
Yeah, he has a ton of
7 Final Fantasy games to go through. He really should try to get that done in the first year after he took that stream incentive.
Probably.
He really should have taken that stream incentive. That's way too many streams to offer for the price he did. Because they're all RPGs.
Right, they're all incredibly long. Okay.
Mr. Darkflame says, SMT4 was so boring that I was disappointed with it compared to Nocturne. Huh. I mean, I like the fact Nocturne's a full console game, and it feels bad whenever an RPG or any game series that's a full console experience goes down to a portable and gets a massive budget cut.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Symphony obviously had more money in it than Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow. And that's always a shame.
Jesus. She could have just gone under. I guess if I take the hit, he'll do it for me. Or maybe he won't. Maybe that's random. Oh well. It's not losing one heart. Whatever.
There you go. Nailed it. Yeah.
Oh, I have to go with this one. Okay.
That was risky. We don't talk about Breath of Fire 6 around these parts. It's not real. Didn't happen. Someday Capcom will agree with me and make a completely new game called Breath of Fire 6.
Oh no.
Even if it has the plot of Breath of Fire 6, it will not be that game. But it will be called that. Just you wait. Oh, nice.
Huh.
You sure do have a ton of hearts.
Yes.
14 of them, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Now, where am I? How far back did I jump? Like, that was clearly all side room to get
Yeah,
that.
I think anyone who watches this level exclusively is going to have a really bizarre idea of what this game is, and I feel bad for them.
It is weird. This is definitely not in the norm. Don't worry, all the people in Vox Project laughed. They're like, no, we're not doing
I
this."
think we kept a decent number of them. Maybe like 30. I don't know.
Oh no, God, it needs to warn me when a boss is coming.
Oh, it's the punk rock Ostrich?
I guess so.
There you go. I'm like, yeah, uppy stab.
Whoa.
Punk rock turkey. He's a jive turkey. No. No, just a punk rock turkey.
Okay.
So he's a mini boss?
Yeah, he was a mini boss, just like that last the lizard lady or centipede lady or whatever. Okay. But yeah, this sword I bought really tore him up. Jesus.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Man, Twitch on mobile really kills your battery fast. Yeah. How are the babies so aggressive from birth? Obviously, it's that punk rock music.
Yeah.
Thanks, Satan.
Wait, why'd they all relit?
I guess it was just to cover it long enough for you to get through safely. So hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
I think we've shown people enough of this game.
Probably.
I feel like this maze like level is maybe not the best way for anyone to see it. Like if people have been here long enough to see the game normally, then that's cool and they got to see it. But I don't know that doing the second half of this is gonna do much for anyone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I'm wrong. But you said you were hungry anyway, so it kind of.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. Maybe stop it.
Yeah, I think the only reason to not stop it would be if you think maybe we're gonna hit the boss pretty soon, but I don't know.
Yeah, we could see if it's in this next room.
Okay.
Just after doing a couple of these.
Because I could see that. I could see that happening, maybe.
Yeah, because that was a very long thing.
Mm-hmm. It's just always so weird to stick the mini boss right next to the boss.
Yeah, so there could well be a lot more. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is now loop back to the place for me to get water.
Which that would help you put out the one flame left where you were, but
yeah, how far am I from that now?
we have no idea. Bob, have you liked any Mega 10 games other than Nocturne?
I haven't played the base series elsewise
Oh, okay.
much.
Did you play 4 at all?
No, I just saw
Okay.
the way it looked and was like, that's upsetting.
Oh, hello. So do it again.
Do it again? Oh no!
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Is he the boss?
Oh, he's definitely the boss, but... if that dude is the boss, that'll be weird, I think. If it doesn't become, I tricked you! You quenched my thirst, and now I'm evil. I can't believe it made you do this.
Yeah.
And this is why it's a 5 out of 10.
Yes.
It made me run a circle twice.
I don't think that's who wants the water.
I think he may have wanted to drink that, you know? Feel like a new man. Thank you for saving my neck.
All right, this is the dude's
In
father.
return, I'll tell you about the secret door. Listen closely. Go back to the stairs and extinguish 3 flames in the middle. If you make a mistake, extinguish all of them to reset it.
That's clever.
Well, at least you don't need the water to do that. You can just throw Pepe Le Goo.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 middle ones. So not that one, but this one and the next 2. This is the equivalent of giving a homeless man a clean bottle of water. He tries to stab you with the leftover plastic. I mean, it's more like the equivalent of you taking a bottle of clean water to a homeless person who says they need water and just going to like explode the water at them.
Yeah, okay. This is not the
Wrapping soon.
Yeah,
Is
I don't
that-
think so.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, we could just end the stream here. Now we're actually gonna go raid someone. Like we were gonna do, and then Vox showed up, and I was like, uh-oh. We were both about to simultaneously raid each other, which would have been hilarious. Let's see who all is still live. Well, this makes the choice easy because it was a split between Vox and someone else. Now that Vox is no longer streaming, that made the choice easy.
Right. There's no choice, in fact.
I mean, they're technically our choices, but I'm not even. I wasn't leaning that way. We're good. I hope it keeps going well, so Barry. It certainly is a weird process when so many of the things I own are here, but I need to not move many of the things because we need them to be here for stream.
Right.
It's been the weirdest move I've ever done. But, okay. Okay, guys. We're gonna give Vote for Waifus a bunch of bannies. So if we can spam some bannies for vote, that'd be really good. That's it. There's no special message. Just make people look at my cat. That's what I want. But I don't have bannies.
Then just type out Banny and then put her in a little house. It was
put her in a little. Make an emoji hat or a house and put Banny in it. You could just yell "Yay, Banny!" Vote for bannies. Yeah, there we go. Just yell "Vote for bannies." That'll work perfectly. Okay, here we go. We'll see you guys for a ton of E3 coming up soon.
yes.
Bye.